What the?
What the fuck?
Okay, on the stream. I was like,
on the stream.
Yeah. No. Okay. I was like, what the?
Because I just remembered that you would have had the thing in your face otherwise. So I just almost forgot it. I'm improving. It's weird that it feels like it's getting warmer, but it's been cold all day. I think because it was raining this morning, the sun's come out now. Anyway.
Things are about to heat up in the arena, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, things are about to freeze over. What? What is it? Alright, welcome in. This is session 143. Sounds great. Of Raven's Retribution, and we are entering into the blood-forged pits in the Durigar city of Stoneblood. A lot of blood in this city, in general. We're going to get started in just a moment with a little recap, but before we do, I do need a D100 from everybody, please. Has anybody seen a Tyrannisk lately?
No.
Ooh, damn. 9.
I saw one, yes.
4. Alright, I see. Alright, sweet. DJ, you were here last week, right?
Yes.
You remember what happened?
Yes.
Would you like to give us a recap? You can always, of course, ask the audience and reach out to a friend to see if somebody would like to take it off your hands, but if you would like to...
Phone a friend?
Phone a friend, yeah. Not ask the audience, that would be, I guess, asking Dakota.
It would be interesting.
It would be interesting, but might take a bit longer to type it out, yeah.
Yeah.
If you go 50-50, would that be a duet?
Do it. Would you like to do the recap, DJ, or would you like to ask a friend? Phone a friend.
Let me see. Let me just give me 2 minutes. Give me 30 seconds here, because I did not proofread this.
Sorry, what did you say?
Yeah. Sure. At the at the beginning of the last session, we were back in the Iron Crucible, the tavern in the middle of Stoneblood. Bloodstone? Stoneblood. Sounds right to my ears. And I believe, may have been just after we had an encounter with, I believe it was a half-orc. Or she was full-orc? I don't remember.
Half-orc.
She was a half-orc, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we had decided to drink for this night, and some of us got a little too carried away with the alcohol. But Manaroth had received a message from the Red Wolf. And the message had said, "The stone sees what steel hides. The pit will test your measure. Enter, bleed, survive. And when your chains fall, don't resist. Then your path will open." Then the Red Wolf became inanimate again. And at this point, Amos had returned, the Cardinal had returned with his giant packs of scrolls that he had ordered from the magic shop. And tells us about the Feather and Smoke, which is the, looks like a stall that's owned by a Kenku. And he did also speak to us about the Twin Scrolls, although I don't remember if he said that he was going to copy them into his spell book or tattoos. I don't remember what kind of spell book he has, but I don't remember if he said that that's how they worked after he copied them, but that would be really cool. But before everyone turned in for the night, Duncan went to his privately paid for room and seemingly vandalized it by scratching messages into the walls. "Hail the Raven King, find the sword." And then he did a little bit of meditation. I remember him meditating, something the lines of with some mantras that Kinro had taught him. And he's trying to find the sword and the dagger that have gone missing. A couple rolls happen. Seemingly his new boon helped him, I believe. And he feels them in the sort of like ether or wherever kind of space that he can feel them in. But they're very far away. He tries to summon the dagger, but is unable to, and the sword, and I remember him being very close to being able to grasp the weapon, but was very, very short in terms of being able to pull it, actually physically pull it to himself. And despite not being able to pull the weapons to him, I believe he cursed the weapons instead, leaving messages upon them for the wielders or whoever it is that finds them and touches them. Use me, and I will grant you the power. And lastly, he reached out to the ghosts. I believe it had been some time since he had done this. And at first he tries to communicate with the ghost that had sort of been plaguing him for some time. See if it was still sort of locked away, since I believe it was the Fae. I don't think she was a deity, but she helped him sort of lock this up so it would stop pestering him.
Yeah, she was a strong Fae, but not a deity.
Correct. And as he sort of fiddled with it and made some realizations that obviously freeing this spirit would be, or ghost would be, irreversible, he decided not to mess with it. But he did try to calm it a bit, even though the spirit couldn't communicate back with him, and he figured that he could sort of talk one way with it. It just couldn't respond to him. After this, we shift back to Manaroth, who begins his nightly scrying, and decides to scry on Aura. And what he sees is a vision on a hillside, maybe a cliff, with a bright light in the distance. With a little more detail, it turns out to be a burning city. With open skies and signs of a farm, small camp, and Aura sitting there by the campfire. There's something different about her, though. She's armored, military gear. It's more soldier-like compared to the dress that she had before. She seemed a bit uncomfortable by her situation, though obviously without context. Difficult to say exactly why. But she was surrounded by the similar people as she was before. The bugbear with the axe. And a hooded individual with a crossbow. The hooded man is laughing and occasionally holds up a piece of meat in which a hawk flies down to partake in the meal. There are 3 more people there, silhouetted by light and dark, that were unable to be identified. The mood seems light, and they seem to be having a halfway decent time. Laughter can be heard. And they seem to be south of the city and are planning to head east tomorrow. I don't know if that was heard or overheard. That seems to be what had happened. It's at this point I remember that Briarheart and Mox were playing in the back, and Mox had sort of passed out, I believe, at this point. But Briarheart took the opportunity to have a chat with Amos, who was doing some nightly rituals. And Briarheart talked to him about, I believe it was something about testing her blood or doing some magic with her blood. And they talked about Hemocraft, which is blood magic, that Briarheart seems to use to fuel her abilities. And they spoke about, if I remember correctly, though it isn't written here, Amos feeling a bit uneasy about experimenting with such magic. Yeah, that he doesn't say that it's wrong or anything, but it's just not the kind of magic that he's into. And Amos then asks Briarheart about her family, mother, mama, and granny. they talk for a little bit. And after things settle down, everybody long rests. In the morning, Mox is hungover, but everybody gets up. And we head for the bakery, where Manaroth had previously put in a large, semi-large order from the baker, who seemingly had a baker's attitude. When we arrived, the baker shouted at us that we were late. But seemingly, regardless of what time we had arrived, it probably seemed to have been the case anyway. We received our order. It was then that the baker had asked us if we were going to place a future order, to which we said no, and he seemed a little annoyed at that. We take our order and leave the store, and we have some breakfast nearby. The Nightshade tarts, pretty good. So some of the, I don't know if we had the jams, but I believe we did try the bread. We were told not to trust the bread, or we read not to trust the bread, but who knows what that really means. But it's good. It's really good. As we continue walking towards, I believe we were heading towards the tower where we had initially met the alchemist before. We were getting lots of looks. Lots of bad looks. Particularly at Manaroth. There were some chuckles being thrown around between the party, and Manaroth was seemingly wary of what was happening as the party was sort of chuckling at his expense, and people were shooting him these dirty looks in the city of Duragar. It was then that Duncan had tried to hug him, and Manaroth shoved him off, and finally, very angrily asked what the deal was. And I believe it was Harkin, or perhaps it was Duncan, who pulled the "hug me" sign off one of the spikes on his back. And Manaroth was extremely upset about this and asked who did it to, which I remember nobody owned up to. So I'm sure this will come back up at a later time. We get back to, I believe it was the tower, to Morgrim's, I believe? Morgrim? I forget his name. But we head back to him. Yeah, we head back to him to speak to him. And he says that he can help us. Crux of the conversation. He had two ideas. One of them was that we essentially murder someone, and then he shows up and gets us to talk to some important people about the investigation, as I guess we were witnesses of some kind. And the other one was that he would put in, I believe, a word or some kind of request that would take a week or two. It was a much longer waiting period. And we had decided to thank him for doing so, and asked him to put in the word, the longer version, and that we would keep the murder idea in kind of our back pocket in case we needed to go through with that one. And of course, we gave him our gratitude. Afterwards, we headed to the arena, which was I forget the name of the arena, but we went there, and we were led in by the guards, of which, again, the guards all look the same, and they sort of had this strange way of communicating where they just looked at each other. It's very strange. But after we were led down, we asked them, or they asked, I think, if we were going to watch, and we said we were there to participate. We were led into a different room, or not led, but told us to go a certain direction to get into another room where it seemed to be a preparation area for the gladiators. We were then approached by another Durgar who gave us the rundown of what we were supposed to be doing there. We were to fight another group of people when we said we were going to be fighting as a group. And I guess at this point, the half-orc woman from the tavern showed up and said that she would be fighting with us, and we should absolutely do it. We tried to sort of cut ahead, so to speak, to try to get better fights, because these were a bit low on the money-wise of what we wanted, to which the representative of the arena said that we could do something called the Gauntlet. but that we, of course, first had to go through the first initial fight, and then we could proceed on to the gauntlet, which, depending on how far we got in the gauntlet, we would get more money for. So we decided to partake in this fight reluctantly, and then afterwards we were allowed 30 minutes to prepare for the fight, and then we could go upstairs and place bets on who would win. Also, she gave us the rundown of the rules. We were not supposed to kill people if we could help it, that they would do their best to revive us in the case of an accident. Of course, revival magic isn't particularly working too well right now, so this is all kind of theoretical, that this would be that this would work. So which is why they told us not to do that, which we ended up doing in the very first round of the fight. But such is
Very first turn.
Very first turn. We were pulled into the arena after 30 minutes, and we played after we had placed our bets, and we began the fight.
Yeah, cool. I mean, that sounds pretty good to me. Does anybody have anything they'd like to add to this?
After Briar killed the first opponent, that's when the despot was added to the ring. Oh boy.
And Ashblade over here dropped us a
It's
health
also
potion.
here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he dropped the health potion.
Onto Amos, I think.
Did you?
Oh, you
add
bastard!
that?
Did Amos actually catch it? Like, what kind of health potion was it?
It was the one above healing.
Yes.
It was the one above healing.
Greater.
Great to hear.
Alright, solid.
Yeah, make sure that if you haven't already, then you do add that.
I have.
Cool. Wonderful. If nobody's got anything to add, would you have an inspiration? Would you like to gift somebody an inspiration, or would you like to play a card?
I just
The only
gave
people-
myself that inspiration.
Oh, you've just given. Okay.
Correct.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
What honesty. Appreciate that. Cool. So, if nobody's got anything they want to add, if nobody's got any questions before we start, I guess we'll get into it. Let me change up the music because this is lovely, but completely unfitting.
Yes.
Let's go. I don't know, cave combat? Have we had cave combat before?
Not sure.
You know,
I think we
probably
had.
had.
Though,
Yeah, well, I was going to say, we
Yeah.
probably have, because we've spent a lot of time in caves, so it'd be crazy if I hadn't used that already.
Sounds good, though.
Let's keep this. I might change it up. Okay. Either way, we're going to add this in. The Durga around the stands, they were already cheering. They were excited for things to get going. They were looking forward to the fight. It soon fell to silence with the first hit, with the first, not just hit, but death instantly in the arena. And with that outcome so quick, it was pretty decisive as to who was likely going to win this round. And so you saw as one of the Durga, annoyed, from the commentator box itself, leaped into the arena, dust billowing out as they landed, because, you know, Durga are cool as hell. And they have joined in the fight. Let me just double check. I did roll initiative for them. You know, they're just joining the fight now, so they're going to wait.
They rolled like a 1 or something, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was intentional.
And then at 6, they just have a -3 to the dex.
Why do they have a -3 to their initiative? Oh, they have a.
Because
They
they're
have a
5
-3
dex.
to- What the fuck?
They're very undexterous.
I mean, you wouldn't think so, really, with the amount of fucking attacks they can do in a turn. Anyway.
Yeah, I imagine them sort of in combat, sort of moving very mechanical. Like it's all like all sort of spring, you know, piston style, so just with all the cybernetics.
I
I
would
guess I'm not really
understand
the right
the
word.
Lodex, but that feels excessive. But that's fine.
Well, you could put it higher. It's your
It's,
decision.
no, it's fine. It's fine. That it just feels different to what I've always imagined in my head. I guess. Anyway,
I mean, they can be very fast. I see where the confusion comes from. Vortex, double movement.
they can be very fast. Anyway, that's all fine. With that said, you see as the Durigar across the ring from you still look a little bit concerned. As a couple of them eye the one that is already dead. They see the despot eyes locked on you, and they rearm themselves, and rally themselves at this point. And we will just continue the fight from where there was a quick momentary pause, but Cardinal Amos.
Sorry, Cardinal. I actually, during that time where they jumped down and all that,
Yep.
during that sort of small pause that was there, Manov would say something just loud enough for you guys all to hear it, and hopefully not the upper or like the crowd or anything. Where he would just sort of in a growling voice just say, "If you kill one more Durga during this fight, I might consider switching sides.
Nice.
Do keep that in mind."
Got it. So if we want you to switch, we kill some more things. Zala doesn't really understand the gravity of that, but I hope everyone else does. She's never seen you fight.
This was more to the party than Zala.
Sure, but I mean, certainly the crowd
I get
of
it.
people
She's
won't
there. I
overhear,
get
but
it.
She will certainly be able to hear you.
Yeah, I get it. By the way,
Anyway.
absolutely love her name, adorable Zala extra. That's very cute.
Apparently, I didn't say her as a linked token, so she got a name.
It is adorable.
She's being very adorable right now.
Either way, sorry, Carl.
But yes,
Please take your
go
time.
ahead, Carl.
Yeah. Can I see the despot from here?
Like line of sight, you mean? No.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on.
I know the direction you jumped
Oh,
from.
does this not go down?
This is just a pit. I was thinking about this, but I'm gonna say you're fine. I was actually measuring from the wrong spot. So yeah, you're fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, this is a wall.
Yeah. I
Let me
will
put some stuff on these buttons.
try not to kill him. I'll hit him with the.
The despot
listen.
will probably be.
If you one-shot the despot, I would be very impressed. I would be still upset, but
Do
very
it.
impressed.
Yeah, I'm not going.
If you
one-shot, but I
fucking
will hit him
one-shot
with
the
this
despot.
one. Boom.
That would be
That's
crazy.
it. Yeah. He is unconscious incapacitated until the start of my next turn.
Let me just double check something. Oh, he did roll twice. What is this?
He jumps down,
They-
gets blasted immediately.
Let me just double check because they are immune to a bunch of stuff.
I don't know if incapacitation is one of those things you can get him
Ah.
into.
Certain deities have immunity to it. Okay.
I hope he's not a deity.
You can 100% be immune to incapacitated.
Yeah, it is a thing. It just very specific things.
It's a very, very odd one, yeah.
That would
It's
be
a rare
very
one.
scary.
He uses a legendary resistance. What?
No, yeah, that works great. All right, you see him just get struck, starting to freeze up, lock in place, unable to move as he fights his way forward. Still trying to struggle against it, but unable to.
Yes, sir. That
So
is.
his sort of not cybernetics, his prosthetics and everything sort of like short circuit a little bit, as he like can't move for a moment.
That'll distract him for a little while. Who's next? And that's my turn.
I do need you to check if that surges.
Oh
though.
yes, sir.
Yeah, who's next? He explodes.
Me,
Oh,
I'm
he
next.
does.
It's me.
We're
me.
standing right next to you.
I'm next. It's me.
Hey, luckily I cleared the
Roll me a
area.
D6, please.
Oh
This is a
boy.
great start.
Right off
This
the
is a
bat.
great start to things.
Okay, 3.
Moderate.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
Moderate
Can be-
enchantment.
yeah,
We
enchantment.
don't have
Go ahead
enchantment a
and
lot.
Give me
It's
that
okay,
D20.
Everybody
D100,
does
sorry.
non-lethal damage. It's
Oh,
fine.
D100.
Everybody does non-lethal damage. It's
D100.
fine.
Sorry, that's me. 44. Sticking with the 4s.
3, 3, 4, 4.
All right. I don't think this is going to come up, but for the next minute, all of you are immune to fear.
Woohoo!
No.
Already
Yes.
was.
Alright.
As the
Good effect,
cardinal just emits a sort of almost calming, bolstering aura around him as this happens. I don't know if it's only meant to be if you stay in close to him. I'm just going to say for those of you that are in 10 feet, I apologize for how that does mean you are not included unless you already had it. But everybody else,
I already have advantage against it.
immune to fear.
I look over at the cardinal. Are you trying to infringe on my job?
No, I just took down that guy over there. You should feel more bolstered is all.
Uh-huh.
He just jumped down and fell to his knees. Because of me. Do not show fear. Stay with us, Manarath. Don't switch
This is
sides.
going wonderfully. Now the paladin's fighting with the wizard. The Duragars turning change sides. Like we're rolling. We are rolling. We're gonna
What a
defeat
great
ourselves.
what a great start to combat.
We're gonna defeat ourselves. It's gonna be great.
Is that your turn, Cardinal?
It is my turn, yes, sir.
Thank you. Great. This one, double check abilities real quick. It's going to move forward with his little legs and will enlarge. See if there's other. Luckily, get big.
Hey, that's my macro.
Yeah. He's gonna take the dash action. Trying to get 25. Yeah.
Cover. Over
Trying to
there.
get to a little bit of cover. This one is going to action. Go invisible. Crazy. Alright. God, there was just some crazy folks. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Fucking mushroom.
I'm gonna roll that high initiative.
Taryn, you see them growing. One turns invisible. They start switching things up as they move. What are you doing?
This is going to so hurt it when this guy gets incapacitated. This guy is gonna beat the shit out of me. But
No.
That's spirit.
dude, death spots fucking hurt so bad, dude. Like they can hurt so bad. And it's like even as a
Yeah.
barbarian, that's gonna be so painful. Especially with how you roll, Ty. Especially with how you roll.
I know what you mean.
Usually, on average, you know. Who knows? But Manrolf will sort of, eye the situation, but he will move to the side.
Mm-hmm.
Rajay.
Mhm.
Rajay. There we go. Use that extra movement he gets from Rage. Move right here.
Yep.
And as the so goes, he had his right arm always sort of under his cloak, sort of hidden. He will sort of, with a little bit of flair, sort of reveal that, showing off the Devastator.
The crowd.
And he will... Okay, that's not necessary, but thank you. I will use... Let me quickly check. Do I get this back on a short rest before I use this? I want to check that.
Why are you checking that, Mel?
Well, I just want to know if I'm gonna, or if we're just gonna shoot this guy regularly. Where is it? No, Devastator. Where are you? There you are. Yes. All right, then I will use this. I will use my cam shot ability. I will sort of charge the Devastator and shoot the guy, and hopefully fucking hit. Do we got any sort of bonuses from anything? I think my brain is currently thinking of fucking Friday evening, but I don't think so, right?
With all the effects. Yeah,
yeah,
no,
the buffs. I don't think
I don't think
anyone buffed us or anything. Alright.
I mean, you got that rune shot into your hand, but I guess that one.
No, that doesn't help me in that way.
I
There's
remember
other
what
things.
yours does, but
Alright,
you feel the beat.
yeah, I will shoot this guy. Hopefully hit. That would be really cool. It won't hit. I use my inspiration. I want this to potentially hit.
Okay.
That would be really cool. Come on. Oh, hold on. There we go.
That should do it.
Yeah!
Nice, high damage.
Ooh.
And he has to make a strength save? No, there's no save to this. But sorry, he gets just flung back 30 feet.
So,
Liar.
But I can't
So
use
Matt-
this anymore.
so if Manaroth kills the Durgar, does he switch teams
No,
still?
he's not. He's not
He's not
dead.
dead.
This is where we find that he always hated us. Kills him. I'm switching sides.
Yeah.
Right,
Oh
one of
no!
us gonna take it.
Anyways,
The game was rigged from the start.
They're down a Durgar. I'm gonna join them.
Senator Durgar, I'm gonna replace that guy.
Trail again, all over.
he does not get knocked prone from this, by the way. He just gets pushed back as he sort of slides through the dirt and sand.
Very cool, very cool.
And that is gonna be my turn.
Okay, thank you. I actually just was like, oh, I should probably check what abilities he has. Cool. Thank you very much. Mox, it is your turn.
All right.
Whoops. I
Kick
just
things off.
damaged myself. Heal me, please.
I'm going to imbue my weapon. It's bonus action.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm gonna move 30 feet. Probably be okay, right? Oh, I didn't prep that spell. No! What am I doing?
Oh no.
Did you replace it with a healing spell at least?
Did.
You were drunk
Hey.
last night
Oh.
and hungover
At least
this
remember to
morning,
prep-
so...
At least remember to prep healing.
I didn't prep my utility spell. No. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
It's
I-
okay.
Let's see. Do I see invisible creatures within 120 feet of me?
Yes. Yeah.
Alright. Is there an invisible creature within 120 feet of me?
There should be a vision for that, I think.
What did you do?
I haven't touched anything.
No, that's right. Yeah.
Perfect. Oh shit. If I kill that guy. But he'll be invisible, right?
He will be visible after that.
Oh crap.
He's not gonna stay invisible dead.
I don't know how weak does that can I tell how weak that guy looks?
No. Not really.
Just use something that can deal non-lethal damage, you know?
I
That's-
will say that all the ones that came out in that group look about a similar ability. However, at the moment, especially with the way that you see them in the ethereal plane and as this sort of wisping blue ghost, it's very difficult to tell.
The thing is, I'm pretty sure all magic can't be non-lethal, right?
Some can. Yeah, so I'll just quickly reiterate this. There are certain things that if you flavor them, I am okay with it being non-lethal. But it comes down to a certain amount of common sense. In terms of like, I really struggle to figure out how you could make just pure fire damage non-lethal. But I could see how you could argue maybe using force to knock someone out, or things like things along those lines.
Psychic damage too, I think.
Psychic damage, I would be okay with.
Someone's brain.
Necrotic damage, again, I'm like, how do you do? I don't know. I'm not sure about necrotic. That feels like it.
That's okay. I'll stick with force if that's cool. I'll target that invisible guy and hit him with magic missile.
All right, yeah, that's so precise. Like that's
it's pretty accurate. I'm gonna try to not hit him in the head so he doesn't explode. I'm gonna upcast this at 2nd level. I'll roll a d20 right after. Let's see. Max damage.
Is that how we roll this game? Oh, sorry, I fucking keep clicking that button, Ty. I'm so sorry.
Stop clicking that button.
Bam.
Right. Nice. Oh damn. Okay, hang on. Give me 2 seconds. Roll me a d10.
Yes, sir.
I've got a. I don't know why I never add. Have I added it to? No. I need to add it. Apologies. I've got I've got my document full of tables, but for some silly reason, I've never added. This one. What do you roll?
Very cool though. We never get to see magic missile much, especially not from a cleric.
A cleric who wants to be a wizard.
What do your magic missiles look like?
Yeah, I make what is it? 5 motes of energy as I like pull the arcane from the weave, and they just like kind of wisp around a little crazily, and then they go and they just like bounce at weird angles as they find the target, and they hit an invisible target at this point with deadly accuracy.
Yeah.
But it seemed like it didn't do a lot of damage because I'm pretty sure I saw 9 fly up there. So that's weird.
He
must be
did
resistant
only
to-
take 9 points of damage.
He must be resistant. These foes are formidable.
No, he's not resistant. Does say 24s. Then he took 9. I apologize.
It says if you open the thing, it says +9 because there's no roll that was done according to this. So I'm pretty sure it just got confused because of how weirdly it rolls.
Yeah, I guess so. Just double check the formatting under the spell, but I will take away the extra damage.
Sure. You're a cleric. You're not supposed to have that.
That's not right.
Go play a wizard, damn it.
Go play a wizard. Let me see. +2 item level. I don't know. Formula looks good. I'm not sure.
I'm going to get back to you on this. You get a beneficial effect from the spell, but I need to find my table. It's in the Raven notes, prep notes from a long time ago somewhere.
I'm sorry, guys. I broke the weave again.
Like I said, I need to add it to my full list, but it's just it very rarely comes up. So,
whoops. Breaking the law.
Anyway. All right. Are you doing anything else?
No, sir. I am ending my turn.
right, perfect. This stone guard sees you smack that one. I don't think. Let me just double check. That doesn't break the invisibility either, does it?
Not on him, no.
And they're not concentrating on it, so.
What's the creature makes every throw? Or if its concentration is broken. Oh, apparently this one does have to concentrate.
Oh shoot!
It works differently for like every.
Oh, the dirt.
God damn it!
So stupid.
Oops. All right.
Fucking
Roll 5d20s and see if you roll under.
Don't need to. I'll just roll the one.
Okay.
And fail it straight off the bat.
Aye. He increased in size as well.
It's big and invisible.
One is an action, one is a bonus action.
Bonus action. Yep.
Oh.
That's right. I'm not cheating.
There you are.
Up, up, up. Yeah, right that way. Push. Moving from cover to cover as they go. Duncan, you're up.
Very cool. I have one quick question before I do anything. Do we happen to know if the next fights are in quick succession?
We don't know.
We don't know.
They likely are. Yeah, I wouldn't. They more than likely
We're not
this
gonna-
will not be your only fight today. I don't think anybody actually.
How quick succession is? I think. How quick are we talking?
Because the only reason I'm asking is to know what resources to use if like, we get a short rest between or stuff like that.
Well, we also don't want to kill these guys, so don't hit them with the thermonuclear magic bomb.
Oh,
Aw.
okay. Let's go for the badly injured one. And let's throw out a few shadow blasts.
Guess it's force damage.
Mm-hmm. So that can be non-lethal, correct?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. You can do that. Which one are you shooting at? Sorry.
He's shooting this, but
The despot.
Hang on before you
Yeah.
do that. He's going to gain a little bit of. Well, he'll
He's
gain
not
quite
there,
a bit of cover
Ty.
if you're shooting from that. Oh, I'm seeing the old one.
Here.
All right, that's fine. Here up. So far, you have hit by a lot. Either way.
Okay. Well, and I think that's it.
Pretty good cover there as well.
Yeah, I'm staying here. That's it.
All right, beautiful. This one.
Aren't those hammers supposed to be like crazed, almost have construct kind of guys? I remember them being very, very bizarre.
It will stamp and surge as it dashes. And yes, they are engines. They are locked into suits of pain. These are shift move, seeing people already running to get involved. She is going to run, clamber up the short wall here, just launching herself over.
Oh.
And
Almost
with
messed that one up.
Hmm?
Almost rolled in that one. That's close.
And with this, 15 feet. It's just yeah. We'll get to this point, and it's just going to drop down on top of the Durga, almost like running down it. She will make several strikes with the gauntlets that she just drops down on top.
Cool. Did she have like a weapon besides the gauntlets?
No. She's not allowed to carry them in the city.
Ah, okay. Good rolls, good rolls. Donk.
She
You assume. Yeah, okay.
It's what she does with her fists. So just several blows, ducks under one, and with the last punch, you see as they shrink and fall back. And she just stands in the center, sort of challenging the two hammerers nearby.
What about us?
As she is going to use Battle Flourish, as she reduces a creature to 0 hit points, to immediately take the dodge action.
That's cool.
I'm guessing that was non-lethal?
Yes.
I might have missed
Yeah,
it.
already said.
Okay, yeah, like I said, I might have missed it.
I'm going to move up and then almost choke all the way up on my maul so that I'm going to use the bottom and pommel of it to hit people with, because hitting him with that bladed top bit is definitely going to kill someone.
Bladed top?
Yeah, it has a bladed. It's a bladed super mace. I don't know. If you put the picture of Harkin up again, then people will see.
Oh, is it like one of those more round? What's it called?
No. Can you let Ty put up the picture so that people see what Harkin's
the picture is what you cropped from for D&D.
Oh,
yeah.
Hold on. Let me just post it in Ravens.
It's been a while since I saw that.
Yeah, it's uploading. Should be in Ravens now.
Oh, yeah, no, that's kind of what I meant. Sort of, more rounded,
Oh, nice.
not like a traditional.
Yeah, it's not
mace,
traditional, but it has like it has bladed edges.
There we go.
Yeah,
I
that's
see that.
going to fuck someone up if I use the top part of it. So I'm trying to go
Fair
use
enough.
the bottom end, basically switching up his style to strike with the bottom end. There are ways for doing that. First bonus action, I'm just gonna make sure that I'm a little bit defended here. And I'll use on myself just a simple shoot of fate.
Okay, roll D20.
Roll a d20. It's all good. And then as held action, I will hold my action to strike an enemy if they come within striking distance.
Okay. All right, perfect. Thank you. Is it till the start of your turn or the end of his turn? Probably would make
Start of my turn.
start of your turn. All right.
Really
He
powerful
can
spell.
still move, right? He can just
Oh, he
not
can
take
move. Yeah, he's
actions
just
and
he
reactions.
can, yeah.
He
No actions. react.
is sure he will move. Goes to take cover. Don't move for a second. Puff. All right, you hear two distinct clicks as we start, and as this happens, I need Manaroth and Duncan to make me dexterity saving throws as the pillar that you are close to erupts in flame.
Okay. Well, then I thought that looked very sort of fiery. I was wondering about that, if this was just torches or...
All right, very nice.
That makes sense, Duncan's very close to it.
It is not a huge amount. Manny, you resistant to fire as well?
Yes.
So you'll take 2 points of fire damage. Duncan, are you resistant to fire damage? No. You take 11 points of fire damage as flame just engulfs you suddenly from the pillar that you are next to. There's another one.
Can I buy resistant to fire damage?
I had a look on your sheet. It just says poison. So
So can I buy it? I mean, like, bribe you for it?
oh, yeah, sure, man. I'll send you the price list again.
Thank you.
Oh, in character, you know.
The brain. Come on. Brightheart, as the traps trigger, it is your turn.
What are you saying? Where does this come from?
Manaroth.
Oh.
You see as one of the Duragar just runs up to the edge. Oi, cannon boy! And hurls you just a regular healing potion.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's not poisoned.
Shoot again!
Oh, well, awkward. I can only use that once for short rest.
Boo.
Okay, drinks the
Wow.
poison, drinks a potion. Oh,
Give it
purple
back.
worm, not again!
A potion of poison!
What are you doing?
I'm gonna take one shot at this guy.
Fucking hell.
Okay, yep.
And then oh no.
No, I clicked on I clicked on the damage thing again, by the way. I'm sorry.
I saw.
Heaven smell.
How well can I see this guy over here?
I mean, he will definitely have cover because he's literally trying to use that pillar as cover at the moment. Does that matter to you?
It depends on how much. I'm gonna still shoot him.
No.
Let's hope that doesn't hit.
Can I do that one non-lethal?
Hang on. It will not hit. Either way, with the cover. If you have a way of expanding it, then you're welcome to. But with the cover from the pillar, I was going to apply it, but you were just a bit too quick for me.
Would Radiant be fine for non-lethal damage?
Aim for the knee.
I can run my other damages by you and use my bonus action next round to switch it up, if you want.
What can you switch it to?
Fire, ice, or psychic.
Psychic would be fine.
Okay.
I still am of the thought that radiant is literally radiation. Well, I guess they could be non-lethal. They'll just die in 3 to 5 years.
It's like, hey, here's a cancer bolt. There you go.
Like
Yeah.
sticking your head into a Hadron Collider, you know? And you don't feel anything at first, but suddenly you'll just drop dead.
And she's also going to give some distance between like the pillars and the pit that she's right next to.
Yeah.
And
fair enough.
actually, since she can't do her bonus action, since she can use her bonus action for it, yeah, let's just. So you said radiant or psychic can be non-lethal.
Radiant or psychic, yeah. Fire is a no. Cold, I don't think at range. I would maybe be okay with it. Yeah.
Okay. So I'll just fire cancer at them later.
Okay. Sounds good. Cardinal.
I will move up one, so I get a look at this little guy that's in pain. He's honestly, I think he's better than that guy. But I will use the weakest thing I have. Firebolt him. Please don't die from firebolt. I'll be really
Crit
upset.
max damage.
I'll be really upset.
Oh, it's close.
Please don't die. thank
Okay. I was
goodness.
looking at the wrong one anyway. No, you see him just screaming in pain, partially from you, partially from the machine. But
Yeah. I am so sorry. I told them to put us in the end. They've made us start from the bottom. I'm so sorry.
It is kind of fucked up in that sense, you know?
Yeah.
It is kind of fucked up,
We
honestly.
did-
Wait, is he saying that? Is he saying that out loud right now?
Yeah, I'm shedding out. They made us start down here. I told them no. I'm sorry. That's my turn.
okay, perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, I will be back in 1 second. I gotta restart really quick. 1 second. I'll be back soon.
And this guy will move. You can take your reaction if you wish.
Just to check, thunder damage, is that non-lethal?
Yeah, thunder is fine.
I'll try and hit him with the butt end of this, but it's still gonna hurt a lot because I'm gonna be re-rolling this time.
Thunder damage like a taser?
Does the pommel do the exact same damage as everything else?
I don't have the pommel exactly here,
Oh,
so
okay.
you can tell me whether or not some of that damage needs to be removed from it.
Well, I assume you could, like, flip it upside down, right?
I think.
Well, I mean,
no, that's fine. We can go with that.
but basically what Harkin does is he chokes up high on it, and he sort of leverages the weight of the head to angle it upwards immediately, and then thrusts forward as if it's a spear, and just really, really nastily hits him in the side.
All right.
He's also deaf, by the way.
All right, that won't particularly make a difference.
Yeah.
But that is fine. He flails back and is just going to try and hit you with his blade. You see it just appear from his arm suddenly, like crystal shimmering blade.
Oof, that'll hit. Takes some mixed damage.
Oh, I see. Cool. All right, that's it.
Yeah, concentrate.
Jumping, scrambling. We'll move in, and does this one have multi-attack? This one does have multi-attack. We'll move in, and we'll swing at Zala twice. Missing as she just dodges out of the way, cheering and taunting the Durigar as she does. Just charges in, pulling that blade at the same time, and we'll try and strike at you. Hit.
That's not very nice.
We're in a fight pit, mate.
Almost done. Hold on a second.
Can I use my reaction for? I need to I'm just doing a quick double check of. Makes an attack. Okay. May I use Blood Curse of the Eyeless on it?
Back.
I have no idea. I assume so.
Yeah, I was checking a distance. Oh, she does. Nope, she's slightly out of range. Nope, sorry, never mind.
Okay. Well,
By 5
there we go
feet.
then. Taryn, your turn.
All right, I'm back. Sorry, my headset suddenly had a thing going on there. That was very weird. I can actually. I think. Wait, do I even need to? No, I don't. I have barbarian. A barbarian movement. All right. I charge this guy. Non-lethal and whatnot. Knock him over. Yeah. Hold on.
Okay. Holding.
Actually, just so. Well, let's see. He is near death. Maybe I can just do it without a check in the moment. So I will reckless, and then I will. Where is it? Here we go. Tab HP doesn't stack. That's good. I was worried for a moment that it maybe just adds it, but no. The system is smart enough for that.
Goddamn mirror.
That's pretty. Alright, knocked him out. With my second attack, I will grapple him,
Okay.
and then bonus action. I want to use my bonus action. I want to dash, as I can do that while I'm raging, but I never needed to before. I just want to put him just away from the potential exploding pillar. You know.
Throw him in the pit.
No. I assume there's spikes on the ground there. Do I see that right?
Yeah. That's really what I thought you were gonna do. Just
Look like they do on the robot fights, you know, throw.
Can I just sort of, with a little bit extra movement, so just for flair, basically throw him like somewhere over there, you know, away from the pillars?
Call it just 10 feet as you just toss him aside.
Yeah, exactly. And then
some
I will
damage.
use the rest of my dash movement to just get sort of behind here,
Okay.
ish, sort of right there. You know what? I don't fear this guy. He can hit me if he wants to. I will roll up to this dude, and that will be my turn.
All right. Beautiful. Mox, you have a friend.
Yes, I do. So I'm holding my quarterstaff with my holy symbol attached to it, which is the red skull. I'm gonna try to make a spectral copy of that. Okay, I don't know what that was, but sure.
It just
And
does that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna target this guy.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and roll it again. Oh, nuts. Okay. As
Definitely
I
hits though, right?
remember the incantation, the staff appears 15 feet away from me, and it whacks him on the back. See? See what happens? You shouldn't hit people.
What the fuck is that?
And then
roll me
while he
a
turns
D6,
around,
please.
I'm gonna hit him in the head with my actual staff.
All right. Very nice.
Why are you rolling there?
You rolled me the D20 for the surge, right? From which one? But just once?
Oh, wait, that's right. I do that twice. I forgot.
All right, you're good. With the 4, this is actually from the last time, but I forgot until your turn came back up, so I apologize for that.
No worries.
As you cast Magic Missile, you see 6 bolts tear out instead of the 5. And there's a moment of panic as one of them turns back on you.
Oh, ouch.
What the?
As it strikes, you can see as it sort of almost smashes into your chest, doesn't hurt in the slightest, but you see this blurb right in your sternum that starts to expand outwards, and it coats you in a barely visible sort of green shimmer, and for the next minute you are resistant to acid damage. I don't think it will make a difference. But,
Okay.
yeah.
Hang on. How much damage did I take earlier? I'll figure it out. All right.
Mox has been coated in plastic.
Yeah, because it... Yeah. No worries. Okay, let's see.
His wasn't acid damage, if that's...
Yeah, and so when he turns around to look at what hit him, I raise my staff and I hit him over the head as hard as I can.
Ooh. Oh, massive bonuses.
Blam!
Blam.
Non-lethally.
just crumbles.
Blam!
He's had a
non-lethally.
fractured skull and maybe a brain hemorrhage. He's a fine. He's
I heard a paladin. I heard a paladin say thunder was non-lethal.
true.
He's not
it's movie
dead. He's just
unconsciousness,
got
you know?
brain damage.
Yeah.
All right, nice. You
Movies,
doing
it's
anything else?
okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna move.
Go.
Let me move. I guess
He's
here.
moving in. Yeah, this guy.
All right, nice. Okay, is that your turn?
Yes.
Beautiful. Duncan, your turn.
Okay. So is this thing still burning next to me?
It was just a sudden burst, jets of flame, but they're gone now.
Okay. Move over there. And,
Pew pew pew.
non-lethally, I guess.
Do be wary. If you now 20 them, that might still kill them.
Okay. Second
Nice
best.
shot though. It was a minimum damage too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Boop.
Look at him go. Desperado. Poo poo.
Can I shoot somebody in the other audience?
No! God!
Good.
Just take a couple steps forward and shoot this guy.
You can shoot Holman if that's what you want to do. You know, he's up there.
I don't.
Blam.
There is a wall in between you and that guy. I don't think you can see him.
Oh. Okay, sorry.
Between.
In that case, I'll move over here before shooting, just so I
Yep,
can see.
that's fine.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that was tall enough so I couldn't see him. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's it. Your Duncan is bored. It's like, not even bonus action. I'm not even blinking for the long time.
So,
Well, I did ask them to put us in a higher fight, but they insisted on putting us into this world first.
Yeah, it's okay. Next fight is gonna be a Tarrasque, if I understand correctly.
Oh no.
I pay tie for
That's the
insider.
final one.
They have their own arena pocket Tarrasque. You know, this tiny
yeah,
one.
you know it's here somewhere.
They contain it in this strange orb they used to call the Tarrasque ball.
It's a Tarrasque baby. It's a young one. Barely out of kindergarten.
Oh, that monster. I didn't kill anyone.
Anyone invisible still? Do we get them all?
Not killing
Yeah.
it. You see his just with a series of punches. Even Zala, who came into this very excited, looks around and sees them fall very easily, and is clearly annoyed, or at least frustrated is probably the better word, but frustrated herself, and so just feints the first attack and then strikes them twice in the knee until they fall. But you hear a nice crunch coming from the knee at the same time.
Ooh.
The crowd cheers, but it's very much a pity, you know, like, oh, we have to cheer because you won. But even they don't seem that satisfied at, you know, such a easy victory, it would seem.
2 turns, guys. This is a record, honestly. I don't think we had ever fight that fast.
Did you enjoy that?
I thought it was very cool, yes.
And what's funny, look, the restriction of trying not to kill these guys actually made me think how not to kill these guys.
You hear the announcer chirp up again. There we have it. Round 1 to the new guys, I guess. All right, are the other guys ready yet? Make your way out to the arena, back through the door you came from, and we will tidy this mess up. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have a quick break. The next fight is a beast match.
Ooh.
That's not yours.
Oh.
It's gonna be another dire owl bear.
You get you get some downtime before your next fight.
Can I
Hey,
bet
what?
on the next fight?
You what? Sorry.
Can I bet on the next
Yeah.
fight?
Ooh. Can we bet on the beast match that we're not part of?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
What's it gonna be? What's the fight?
It's a growler bear
Oh. Wait, what?
versus a growler bear.
Because on
Growler
they
bear
have
v.
to
Growler
spell
bear?
that one. Is it like a gorilla and a bear in one?
Oh shit, it's right behind us.
That should be
What
big
the
enough.
hell? That was crazy.
So here's
He
my
looks like a
suggestion.
polar bear, but you know.
We
Yeah, they
we
are-
buff the beast, and then we bet on it. Can we do that?
These are you're not fighting this bear, just to be clear. There are other gladiators coming in whilst you're they will announce there are lizard folk gladiators coming in to fight this roller bear.
Ooh.
That's what I'm saying.
How
We
do you
should buff the
spell that?
gorilla bear and have it win, so we can get good odds.
Oh, I see. You can't see the bear at the moment. If you go find it, I mean, in theory, you could, but no, not at the moment. You make your way out of the arena, and you enter back into the locker room. You can see some Durgar heading out, clearing up the fight arena. All right. Yeah, I can see why you wanted to go higher now. Fine. We've arranged for some people to come in. They are going to be kicking the gauntlet off for you. These won't just be any fighters trying to cut their teeth, though. These will be proper gladiators. If you think you're up for that, you're still interested in taking on the gauntlet.
What was the fee again? 10,000
That is right.
for a 50,000 victory
That's
reward
right.
pool. Everyone in favor?
I am.
Matter of not.
Hell yeah. I thought what do you mean in favor? I'll do it. We're doing it, right?
Yeah, we're good.
I
We're
am,
doing
but-
it. And
I am, but first I need to go. But first I gotta go get my winnings so I can pay off for the death.
Yeah,
Guy
you do.
shot in the eye.
You do owe. You do owe a decent amount. 100 gold. We can take that away from the bonus you want if you wish.
How much did we win?
That is a great question. Give me 2 moments, and you see him scanning, furiously looking through a sheet of paper on a clipboard as he tries to bring up the character sheet. You earned a bonus 800 gold.
Very well.
Although I can't say I'm particularly happy about that. Do you know why you won that
Yeah,
bonus
I w-
gold?
No.
Great. Next time I'll say
What is
less
this?
then.
What is this about bonus gold and all that?
You had, the fight changed slightly at the start there. With the addition of the despot, you made a little extra gold.
I see.
So, what I really was asking, actually, kind of out of character, is this like our gold that we just won flat from the fight, or is this the bet from Briarheart that she did?
No, the bet was very much capped. So you were able to put 50 down and paid out. You got 100 back, basically. Just doubled your money. If you put that bet on, you can add that now. This is the fight organizer saying because the fight had additional combatant added, you got a bonus.
Should we just put this actual sort of bonus gold sort of in the pool for later, so we can like all count that
I've
together?
got a note for it. At the
Oh, you got
moment,
notes?
it's
Oh,
they haven't given you the gold. They've just said you've got this bonus gold, which is why I said the 100 gold fee. He will just subtract that from that pot if you wish.
No, Briar
So
can
for
take
one's
that in
7.
That makes sense.
Okay. I'll she does go and get that money and I wanted to do like as she hands over her bounty, she's like, I would like to deeply apologize for that. I for the situation out there. I misjudged it.
How about you apologize by not doing it again? Although I think you'll have a harder time killing the next few.
Are we able to do bets on the gauntlet based on our survival, I assume?
I'm sure you can find somebody willing to take that bet.
Forgive me. I didn't speak. What I meant to say was, is there what sort of bets are there for the gauntlets if we run it? Is it? I assume that that's based on us surviving it, or is it based on fight after fight, or how does that work?
I mean, the most common bet you'll find will just be surviving the gauntlet. Yeah. But I will warn you, it is 3 merciless rounds. It is not an easy deal.
Are we allowed to bet between rounds?
You could, in theory, bet for a round, yes. Yeah, that would work.
And does this arena also take material for wagering?
Yeah.
Deeds to houses and things like that?
Oh, deeds to houses.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I don't deal a huge amount with the betting side of things, but I imagine if you could have it authenticated or whatever, they would take it. If you can prove that it's worth something, they'll take pretty much anything.
Interesting.
How are you thinking of betting box?
Well, I'm in the market for some strange components, given my semi-brilliant idea I've just recently had. I'm thinking of betting my holy symbol. It is worth quite a bit of money.
Don't bet something that important. Oh. That is how fools get stripped naked in town and kicked out. Anyway.
Don't do that around here.
So what's this next fight? A bunch of lizard folk fighting a giant monster or something?
First round of the gauntlet, you'll be facing a champion Duragar squad. Proper gladiators.
And we don't know what the next round will be until it gets announced at that point.
Well, let's see if you can survive round 1 first.
Alright. I'm gonna go and look at the odds for the current people about to enter this pit. I'm feeling lucky.
Alright.
Yeah,
yes?
who else is gonna fight? You said a bunch of lizard folk are gonna fight in this next round against that gorilla bear or gorilla bear?
It's just a bear.
It's just a bear.
Yeah, it's a growler bear, like polar bear, but growler.
Oh, okay.
Could you spell that, please?
Like
I have trouble understanding what you're saying at this sounds. A roller bear.
roller bear.
Roller.
bear.
Okay.
Like the Mola bar.
Okay, roller bear.
Why is this so difficult?
I don't. I just like it's just like difficult understanding. Like, is it gola, roller? You know,
It is the combination of grizzly and polar.
I see. Okay.
Oh, it's a hybrid.
How many lizard folk are gonna fight it?
5.
What's the betting limit on this one? Another 50 gold?
Yeah, they'll let you bet 50 gold again.
I'll put 50 down on the lizard folk.
All right. Anybody else betting on this one?
What are the odds right now? Who's the favorite?
Can we watch it?
Yeah,
we just watch you roll dice for a little bit.
You can if you want. I can give you a lizard folk each.
Surprise early.
Well, one of you gets
Surprise
a roll for
early.
controlling the bear.
Well, hang on a minute. What are the odds? Who's the favorite?
I don't know. I have no idea. I do not do a huge amount of gambling. I can tell you the favorite is the favorite of the lizard folk.
All right, I'm gonna bet on the bear then.
I'm gonna bet on the lizard folk.
There you go. Duncan understands.
What's the cap bet here? 50 gold again?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do 50.
All right. Let me just write this down. So, Mox, you're putting 50 on the bear.
Yep.
Duncan, you're putting 50 on the lizards.
Mm-hmm.
Harkin, you're doing what?
50 on the lizards.
Manny?
I don't bet.
Okay. Cardinal?
Sorry, not betting. Not betting.
Okay. Briarheart?
Hmm. I'm gonna do 25 on the bear. Well, no, 25 on the lizard, I mean.
Alright.
By the way, Ty, what level was that healing potion I got thrown at?
That was just a standard healing potion.
Oh, I see how it is.
Hey, don't blame me, man.
No, it's okay.
Alright, do you want... do you want to watch this fight? I assume not, guys. This is a crazy thing to watch.
I don't mind either way. I think it could have been entertaining, but also we could just go to the gauntlet. It's fine.
We could do a break, and then like over the break the fight happens, like an intermission.
I mean, we are probably going to do a break before we get into the next part, just because I really need a very quick break. So it is a little bit early, but it makes sense to do it between the combats. Ooh, okay. Oh no. Oh no. Alright.
Just a no for the lizard folk.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's. Yeah,
I'm looking
they're
forward to
pulling
the
back. They're
description.
pulling back. Oh my god. It's a tense fight, guys. You should see this.
See guys there rolling dice and talking about the imaginary
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow.
It's a
You just hear the announcer.
Ooh, baby. Look at these guys.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
basically us
okay.
down here. We just hear the crowd from upstairs.
Yeah,
you
it's
know,
just the crowd.
It's like just you know, it's like, oh wow, oh my god, you really miss out if you don't see this fight right now.
Holy shit, that bear took that man's leg off.
You hear the screaming and shouting. It appears that one of the lizard folk gets ripped apart almost instantly by a critical hit.
Let's go, bear.
Hell yeah.
The fight continues for a surprising amount of time as the bear rips several of them apart, taking heavy wounds. The bear is on its last legs as the lizard folk slinks around, trying to get a position to trick it close to the traps. As it rushes forward to attack the lizard folk, everybody can tell what the lizard folk is trying to do. It is the last one putting up the final stand against the bear itself. And as the bear rushes forward, the trap goes to trigger and malfunctions, and the lizard folk gets ripped apart.
Oh no!
Yes.
That is unlucky.
Oh, the
Very unlucky.
Give me my money.
Mox, you get 150 gold
Yes.
as the bear was the underdog, under bear for this fight.
The underbear.
underbear.
However, we are going to go ahead and take a quick break. When we get back, we will put you into the round one of the gauntlet. With this being the round one of the gauntlet, people are able to throw you resources for the fight. Anything that it makes the fight harder, extra traps being triggered, or enemies being
Yes,
thrown
on
in,
stream,
will all earn you bonuses.
Oh,
Alright.
alright. Oh, yeah, I remember.
Let's take 10 minutes, and we'll be right back.
Cap that shit. All the trap.
What's
You can take her.
Yeah.
Tiamat? I hope so. Anyway. All right, you. All right, you crazy bunch. If everybody's back, everybody? Yeah. I didn't actually see the thing. Go ahead and hit it here, just so I know for sure. Hit you back. Stabby, Radic, DJ.
What? I clicked it.
By the
clicking
way,
it. Oh,
Radic,
there we
you are
Or
muted.
did you? I'm muted?
I don't know if you're meant to be or not. No, Radic
Oh,
is. I
damn.
don't know if he's meant to be or not.
Alright. You, I'm gonna go ahead and put a box down for you guys.
Love boxes.
No, it's just
Box.
a regular box.
What
not a
box?
Well,
box. You get your break. Alright.
Oh, we
So
know.
we-
Let's not stand next to that. You know, we know now.
we
Might explode into
What's
fire.
wrong, Mel? We got oh god, you threw me with that.
Sorry.
The betting for the lizard folk and the gorilla bear fight passes. You get a short rest. You should have taken it during your break. Make sure that you did that. And eventually, the same one comes up to you again. Same little Durgar, the one that seems to be in command of the fights here. All right. You've got 10 minutes if you want to do any final prep. The other team are here. They are prepped. They are ready. Yeah. Go put your bets on if you wish to at this point. And I'm just going to quickly run through you guys again. Tell me what you want to bet on. Ask any questions. And I'll tell you what you need to know.
I ask the
Manage?
questions first. I would like to
first
ask,
on my
like,
list.
what's the name of that group? The last one with what was it? The Death Punch. What's this
Death
one?
Punch.
more like Dead Punch.
Do you want me to find a cool name or just come up with the first thing that comes to my head?
What do you think is good? You know?
The Chain Lords.
Chain Lords? Alright. Also, I noticed, apparently, we probably should come up with a name ourselves, but I think Marov would just give them the name that we have used in the past, which is the Raven's Retribution. Probably give her that name as well to, for our team.
What's
All
a
right.
raven?
I will keep that in mind. I will go tell the announcer. So you all get yourselves ready. Chain Lords versus Raven's Retribution. Zala will
Oh,
tell
this sounds like
once
a
he's-
fight now, you know? Now that
once
we
he's
have a
got
name,
his
they have a
fight.
name.
I didn't agree to this gladiator team name. What the fuck?
Well, you agreed to it
What name
as
do you
soon as you
think?
joined us in this fight.
Oh, you already had a team name?
Yes.
I wasn't
You
aware.
guys didn't say that you were in gladiator arenas before.
Well, it's an old name. I mean, we were on gladiators back then. It was more like a... I guess, for lack of a better word, gang name.
Oh, you guys were in a gang? That's pretty dope.
Once upon a time. So
You were?
This is very demoralizing to my standing.
I really
Well, now
wish
it's
I
a
was in
gladiator
gang.
name, I guess.
Do we
now
have
it's
like
a
a gang
gladiator.
sign?
No.
She just throws
Well-
her hand around.
Wow, that's
Well,
great.
not necessarily. No.
Is that like gang code words?
No.
Have you ever committed a
We can
heist?
make up.
It was just an... Maybe? Have we? Sort of.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah. All right. Well, where's your territory?
It got burnt down with the rest of the city.
Yeesh.
We
But like
burned
a
it down.
gang should protect their territory, right?
There wasn't really much of a choice there.
Bernard like kind of like leans over to Zarla's ear. Just, I didn't know they were in a gang either. Don't worry.
You're not in the gang?
Well, I wasn't aware that there was one.
They're like, oh, awkward. They didn't tell you about the gang?
No.
I've only been here like a day, and they told me about the gang.
Well, I'm hearing it with you at the same time.
Yeah, but how long have you been with them?
Days?
Mm,
3 days?
well, I mean, material plane time,
Oh, yeah, less.
like 1 day minus 2, 1 day plus 2 hours. I get like plus an additional 2 hours that they're both here and not here. In the Feywild, it was about 3-ish days.
I don't know what to take that as. I've never been to Feywild.
Feywild
I
is-
want to go.
Oh, time is different there.
It goes backwards?
Sometimes.
Oh, damn. Alright. Anyway. Cool. How do I sign up for the gang?
Well, if you take up that sort of request, which you had yesterday in the bar, you might become one.
Nice. Good to know. Good to know. Oh, cool.
Well, first, you need to create a PowerPoint presentation where they grill you for questions about how are you worthy to join this group.
What is
Right.
It
it?
was
have to have
just that is not a thing usually.
And then you
No.
have to have at least one of them vouch for you and convince you. That's how it worked for me, and then how it worked for Rosie.
Hey,
You mean
Duncan.
how you pleaded and begged on your hands and knees?
Duncan. What I gotta do to make you vouch for me?
Oh,
Oh no.
wrong place to ask.
Are you looking to become, I don't know, maybe a warlock or something?
No, I'm not.
That's one way to do it.
This is a warlock
May
gang?
interest you
No.
in
Oh, I'm not
Church
one.
of the Raven thing.
I follow a god.
This all sounds confusing. How about whoever gets the most kills, maybe I'll join their gang, alright? Whether it's a god,
Okay.
warlock gang, or a heist gang, if she poisons Melgek.
Okay, so
Manny.
if we win,
Okay.
He's in the room right now.
You
It's not
actually
that
know
bad.
where she's pointing. She just points off in a random direction.
I told you they could see us.
guy.
Mox is going to go
Better way,
upstairs.
she points directly at Malgak.
Mox is going to go upstairs to the bedding, like whatever that. I don't know if it's a stall or something.
Yeah, let me run through the betting stuff. I'm going to start with you, Mox. What would you like to bet on?
For this upcoming fight, it's us versus them, right?
It is, yeah, but you can also bet on like the full
hope so.
gauntlet at this point if you wish.
Okay. What are my options for that?
Win, survive.
How much money?
Bet, obviously.
Those are technically the same thing. Because if you survive, you've won, I guess. If you have suggestions as to like specific things you want to bet on, I am willing to take it. I honestly hadn't considered a betting system for this. I don't know why.
Yeah, I was thinking like Mataroth downing like a certain amount of enemies or something like that. You know what I mean?
If you do want to put that forward as a proposition to bet on, I will take pretty much anything you've got, and I will just give you the odds for it, if that makes sense. A spoiler, I'm going to keep this very simple because I'm not that smart when it comes to betting. It confuses me.
Perhaps it's like betting on like who gets the most knockouts is a good way to do it instead of a number.
Yeah,
specifically.
most kills you could bet on from like between your group. You could also bet on just like I said, surviving. I mean, in theory, you could bet on like first person to down somebody, and you gotta like race to see who can take someone down first.
Would it be really fucked up as the healer of the party to bet on who goes down first?
I mean, I'm down. I'm down for it. We've just betted on things like that before.
Just not heal that person. We just not heal that person. Make sure that the person goes down.
Make sure they're on the front lines.
Like I said before, you can't bet on yourself to lose, and they will be watching to check that there's no funny business. That's my way of saying that if you're like, we'll bet for Manny to take the first person, and everyone just like waits until Manny kills somebody to start doing stuff, then the Durgar will be pissed.
Yeah, that's too obvious.
Yeah.
Can I bet that Duncan will blink a bunch of times during combat?
No.
I would let you if you're going to use the spell, I would let you put a bet on you blink an exact amount of times.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, I can just stop it when I reach that exact amount of time.
You should bet on how many. You should bet on how many kills you can steal.
That's also a negative for you because you then don't have blink.
Yep.
Ooh. Okay. I'll blink 10 times. How much can I bet on that?
Okay. I'll take up to 100 on that. 2-1.
Okay. 100 days.
Okay. Blink.
And I also want to bet that we obviously win. That's a given.
Okay. Blink 10 times. 100. 200. Win this round or win the gauntlet?
Both.
You want to bet on both, or you just want to bet on the gauntlet overall?
Both. I want to bet on both.
Okay. Win the round, they'll let you put 300 gold on.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be good odds to begin with, because nobody thinks you're going to win. So it'll be 3 times. Win the gauntlet, they'll let you put 1,000 on.
Let's see if I have that much. I think I have enough. Platinum pieces, that's 9 platinum pieces is 900 gold, right?
Sorry, hey, what was the question? No. It's 1 to 10. So 1 platinum is 10 gold. So you've got 940.
That's what I said, yeah. Okay, cool.
Oh, sorry, okay. I just misheard. That's fine. Yeah, you have enough.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So I'm going to bet on both.
Okay. Nobody thinks you're going to make it through. So if you bet 1,000 gold, you'll get 5,000 back.
Nice.
Shoot.
At this point. I will let you know that you can bet on this technically later instead, but if you do well, the odds might go down. You know. All right.
Are we locked in? Are we locked in now, or do the odds apply retroactively?
You are locked in at the point that you make the bet.
I don't have 1,000 gold, but I can put up an item for collateral.
All right. What do you
Maybe.
what are you putting up?
Can I put up my wing boots?
Yeah. What's the price on
It's
that? Do you know?
6,000.
Yeah,
It's 6,000.
All right. For the whole gauntlet?
Those are the best. Those are the highest payouts, right? The 2-to-1 or the 3-to-1?
Yeah.
No, the 5-to-1. Sorry.
Mhm.
I mean, I assume I'm still getting 5. I'm not getting
You would still
30.
just get the full 5 back. Yeah.
Yeah, I would still get 5, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Can I still use the boots while I'm in the gauntlet, or do I have to?
No,
do I have to give them
they
up?
would have to keep hold of them. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I'll unequip them.
Okay. Okay. Good
Going
to know.
in shoeless.
And then can I make
yeah.
the second bet for the round? I have 280 and 68 gold. Can I just bet that for this round? For the one for this
268?
round? Yeah.
I'll give you the difference.
What's the cap? What's the cap? 500?
300 for the round bet.
Yeah, so I needed 32 gold. I asked Harkin, but he was being stingy. Wait.
I'll handle that.
All right. Duncan, remove
Okay.
the 32, and we'll just put that down for the 300 for you.
Thank you.
All right. Manny, are you putting any bets on at this point?
Heck no.
Okay. Cardinal, are you putting any on?
No.
Okay. Harkin.
Yeah, I'll put 300 gold on winning the round.
Okay. Bryhard.
I'm gonna do 30 gold on Manny getting the most kills during the whole gauntlet.
30 gold for Manny.
I don't have much-
You're not supposed
I don't
to
have
kill
much-
things, just saying.
No, I
Well,
said
the-
kills,
well, the
but
mineral
we
fiber-
know what
I
you
was
mean,
just
yeah.
joking. I was just joking.
Most kills, knockouts,
yeah, the most-
whatever. You know, yeah.
Yeah, knocking the most people out, knocking those without orking them during the whole gauntlet, and that leaves me with 2 platinum pieces left.
I can give you some gold. I have great interest rates.
30 gold on that. I'll give you a return of 1. I don't want to make.
How much is the maximum on that? So I can
I'll
give
say
you
the
the difference.
maximum on that's 100, and 3 times.
I'll give you the difference.
You want to put more on that?
No, I'll give her the difference so she can put more.
Yeah, but I mean, she doesn't have to take your money. Is what I'm saying.
If she wants, this is an offer.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Do you want to take that, Lex?
Question would be, if the question she would ask when offered what would the situation be from my end of it?
Oh, 10% of the winnings.
Very well. So that'll be a
Yep.
total of 100.
Yep.
Okay.
I assume
100.
that's 10% for me as well from you.
Of course.
Okay, no problem.
Funny. Okay. Okay. Cool. Are
I
you
still have some money. If anybody wants some.
Any other bets, Bryhart? Are you good?
I'm good.
I can just want to check. You
Well,
only
it's
wanted
not
another
down
one
to
bet on. Yeah, I jumped past you quick, but it sounded quite definitive the way you said it, which is why I said it. Moved on. Sorry. Harkin. Cool.
Harkin.
Sorry, he may have stepped away for a second. All right. Either way, you make your bets. I will double check with him in a minute. You make your bets. I need to now track who gets what kills as well, which is. Any cardinal noise. You make your bets. You step out into the arena, led by one of the same Duragar woman that you met before with the mohawk, the very cool one. All right, people love a gauntlet. Give them a good spectacle. and try not to kill anyone. This is going to get bad. Oh, at some point during this, the crowd do get quite excited, and they might want to try and participate a little bit, or throw some extra challenges at you. It's all part of the gauntlet. You will be rewarded for anything that happens that way round. But just to let you know, that if you do come across anybody with a nice big red X painted on their chest, you can kill them if you like.
What the fuck?
Well, they're just, slave in the city or a prisoner of some sort that's been forced to fight, so it doesn't really matter.
Understood.
Right.
It's brutal, it's barbaric, it's Durgar. Yay.
This is all legal, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Perfect.
A lot of those, a lot of the ones with the X's, if they are prisoners, which isn't always the case, but if they are prisoners of the city, then they have been found guilty and sent to the pit as their punishment. Funnily enough, if they survive, if they win the round, it never happens, but if they win the round, they are given their freedom.
So, given this next question, and I will be very clear that I did not prepare any of those spells, but since they are essentially forfeiting their rights, and we are bending rules here anyway, are we lawfully allowed to use them for necromancy?
Yeah, if it's in the arena, yeah, I guess so. I mean, they have around the same social or legal rights as a stool.
Stools have
I've never seen necromancy crafted on a stool before, I will admit that.
I wasn't saying the same as a stool for necromancy reasons, just for legal reasons. But yeah, stools have no rights. Correct.
I see. Very well.
All right, make your way in, and you hear the crowd at this point are going nuts. They are now very excited for this next fight. And as you make your way out, the announcers who are talking, we have the returning Ravens Retribution. They wiped the floor in their first round, and they have decided to take on the Gauntlet. And the Durgar lose their minds, cheering and hollering at you.
Do we hear the stomping in the crowds, that the whole fucking stadium starts to shake?
Oh yeah.
Right.
Give them your favor, help them out if you wish, throw them potions, throw them weapons, do what you will. In the other corner, the returning champions, the Chain Lords, and you see moving out.
Ooh. Oh shit, they look good. Oh no.
With that,
I don't think those are Durgar.
They are Durgar.
Those don't even look. They don't look like Durgar.
I know. I was trying to find pictures.
You just gotta imagine them smaller, square.
Look,
You can't.
look. There's not a huge amount of good Durgar artwork. We're running a Durgar.
No. I'm sorry. I'm saying this in character.
Oh, okay.
Because I assume they're like walking out and they're built like brick houses.
Oh, they are massive.
Just like, those are not Durgar.
They are also. This may be cheating, but they are also. As they look at.
Are they? We can do that. All right.
No. You can't. But these are the champions.
Come on!
My heart's gonna put her hand on Moxie's shoulder, lean in. Moxie, don't
Max economy.
I will say, in their defense, is that likely that just means they'll waste their bonus action in the first round because they have nothing else as a bonus action. So, really makes no difference. Action economy wise. It just hypes the crowd up. All right, as they make their way out.
We just wait here for a minute, don't they go small again?
Welcome to the Gauntlet. And I need everyone to roll initiative. Let me make sure I don't get any extra ones in.
They look sick, though. I can imagine they look very dirty. I have a good image in my head of them. They look sick as hell.
I'm either going first or I'm at the bottom. That's how it always goes.
I mean, look, that's a Durgar gladiator, surely.
He's stouty. He's stouty. He's a bit blubbery as well.
He's got spikes.
That thing
Yeah,
could snap
like,
me in
as-
two!
Yeah,
Not
so
like
I can do that
I
too.
plan
I'm a Durga.
to.
Like, what's
Yeah, but at least you're more personable.
That's a Durgar,
Yes.
come on.
Well, I mean, yeah. I'm pretty sure I've seen that guy. No, never mind. I'm not gonna say it. It's okay.
Yeah, I tried, man.
It's alright. I'm gonna get
This
out
one
of
is
it.
the least Durgar, but yeah, he's still a Durgar.
Yeah, like it could like these guys like could be just be really pale Duragar, like albino or something.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, no. I mean, all shades of grey, funnily enough, are like Durga colors, honestly.
Quick, Rosie, get my glasses.
Oh, damn. Alright, we got
Don't you- aren't you supposed to have
pretty
those-
split up?
Aren't you supposed to have those on you already, Moxie?
No,
Look
not
at this
always.
cool spread of like initiative. You know, we got like
Yeah,
allies, and a little bit of
it's
enemies, and then
that's a
ally,
sound
enemy,
initiative.
ally, enemy. This is actually rebalanced. Look at that.
Alright.
Let's go.
Oh,
As he shouts for combat to begin, you can, by the way, if you want to,
Silent.
I didn't actually say this, but you can be anywhere in this box to start with. So if you want to move yourself now, feel free to be anywhere in this box.
For the start, like she was talking.
Okay,
to him,
see how
I'll-
it is,
I'll have
Duncan.
Right here.
I see how it is.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm joking. Go
Sorry,
wherever
man.
you want.
Alright. As combat begins,
adorable Sarlacc.
I think she's adorable.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my god, I missed the blood rush technique. Anyway,
What?
she's going to move up.
50.
She can't do a huge amount at the moment, so she is going to roll a persuasion to start trying to hype the crowd up, get them on your side. As she starts flexing and doing a couple of flips and throwing, just same as she was doing in the bar, just hurling coins up into the crowd.
Soon enough,
she
a
could move-
brawl
she-
breaks out in the fucking crowd, you know, over the money.
She can move another 15 feet. I don't know if you saw that. The measurement was a bit off because you moved earlier there.
Yeah, no,
You
that's
only
fine.
moved 15 feet. All right.
I mean, she can't get all of the way there at the moment. Big arena. Duncan, what are you doing? Actually,
Okay.
you're right. I will move right
Around here. How do you guys feel if I just go all shadowy?
I mean,
No,
you're
as
still
long as
allowed to
you-
kill him.
Actually, no, we're supposed to do a spectacle, right? So that means that cannot help.
It is meant to be a spectacle, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
darkness.
So,
Damn
no
it.
dark.
That's right. I also had something in mind that would not work actually. Never mind. Change of plans for me.
I'm gonna start off preparing blink, and then as a bonus action,
Dodge roll.
let's see. I'll target this one, so I'm gonna quicken Shadow Blast.
Don't forget to
Yeah.
roll for surges on the blink.
Should I roll now
19
or
doesn't
no?
hit. All right. That's gonna be one of those. Oh,
Ooh.
double 19s.
Oh dear.
Can you roll another 19? No, this one hits.
That hasn't hit yet. Oh
Oh
no.
oh my god. Sorry,
Wait, where's
he
the
has a
damage?
reaction, but I don't know what it does.
Huh?
We're increase the juggernaut can see attacks.
Let me just prepare
Can't
these
do that.
monsters.
Ooh.
It just hits it and just like whoosh, shimmers. doesn't move, doesn't flinch.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll roll your d20 magic search now. Let's see what happens there.
Yeah, let's see.
You have to roll twice too, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
see, big way.
please. Ah, damn you. All right. Okay.
And then
no
you
search.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me just think about one thing here. Quickly. I mean, we can talk during the fight, right? So, I'm gonna tell Manny just stay close before you rush off. And let's see if I blink.
Oh.
Because
Stay close as I
okay,
vanish.
no, that's perfect. I didn't want to blink this first turn. Because I should have done something else. Okay, cool. That's it. I'm done.
All right, beautiful. Thank you. Taryn, you're up.
Get big. I will confidently, as I see my opponent unlock eyes of that juggernaut, confidently step forward 30 feet here. Right here, I guess. And I will do the dodge action.
All right, look at you go.
I used my, what's it called? Where is it? Giant's Might. There we go. Use of that. So I just step forward, look at this guy.
All right, nice. I don't think these guys have any range. It's potentially a bad idea.
They don't look like they're much for ranged combat. Any of these people do.
Yeah. I mean, I thought it was cool.
I just noticed something wild. These guys have learned how to gain the extra 5 feet of movement.
Yeah, they're crazy. You gotta be fast to be a gladiator. I also realized after the fact that Zala actually has 40 feet of movement.
Oh.
But hey,
Oh, look at that go.
The more you know.
the more you know. It will use its bonus action to get large. There you go.
It's already.
Gassed.
Yeah.
Starts to get huge.
That'd be great. Alright, that is it. Let me double check this guy, because he's got some
Oh,
interesting
just goes
stuff.
into cover? Interesting.
I mean, they really don't have much to do at a range. Oh. Alright. This one is going to move up, yelling and, like, hollering and yelling in a similar way to Zala, and with that, this one keeps running.
Oh, it's leaping over the
Leaping
the
and
wall.
just dashing over it.
Parkour.
Yeah. And is going to target you with an attack, Manaroth.
Oh shit!
Why are you doing
Woo.
that?
They don't have ranges. They have a melee attack that has a reach of 25 feet.
It's not time.
It says 25 right there.
What?
Oh yeah, at the
Yeah.
bottom it says 25, in the description it reads 15.
Yeah,
Oh, that's weird.
Okay, don't know why it's wrong. Apologies, it's the right one anyway. So,
It's disadvantage because I'm dodging.
oh, of course it is. All right, so that's great. Doesn't hit. They will reposition. That's its command. That's its action. As he just hollers and cheers on the rest as they surge forward. That is going to be its turn. That's a bit more of an effective turn, right? Mox, your turn.
Question: did I get my spirit weapon imbue off before the fight?
Did you get it off? Sorry, what's
Yeah,
the
it's
question?
like
Yeah.
It's like shillelagh, essentially.
He clicked
Was
on
I
that
able
earlier
to,
when we
was I able
entered
to
the
cast it
arena.
before we fought? I threw it up in the chat a while back.
Oh, sorry, I completely missed that. You did it before the combat?
Last
Oh,
time.
how long does it last? Oh, and then you carried it in. Very smart. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
If that's okay with you.
Yeah. That's clever. I don't think anybody would notice because it's a very un-Duragar thing to do.
Okay.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I understand now. I thought you meant anyway, whatever.
Something that probably wasn't. Yeah, that's fine.
You confused. It was
I
me,
apologize.
an idiot.
Wait, what's the range on this? It says 30 feet. That's weird. Is it because... Okie dokie. Oh, man. I'm short one space. Sad face. Okay. I'm going to target this one. Pull a pick out of my mouth. And I'm going to whirl my staff in the air as a strand of arcane energy extends from it like a rope. And I'm going to whip it towards him, and it's going to snap. As I'm going to cast this on him.
Nice.
Bam.
Hope that hits.
He is not within range to use that reaction, so that will hit.
Bam. 12 points of damage. I'm going to try to drag him towards me.
Okay. What do you need?
10 feet.
10 feet towards me.
Is there a... oh yeah, large or small. Sweet.
Nice.
Alright, now that he's gotten closer to me, I'm going to use a bonus action to cast... enchant my weapon. Or, sorry, enchant my staff. This is going to be a concentration spell. I remember the incantation. Alright, ignore that damage. That wasn't supposed to happen. And give him back his HP.
Alright, we'll do as you cast that spell. Go ahead and roll me a d6, please.
Oh, just a d6? Okay, my bad. There you go.
That is a
I feel like the
major
D22,
surge.
right? Not just the D6.
The one redeemed that the next spell surges, so.
Roll me a d100, please.
Sure.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
What is this? Evocation? Oh.
Major
Good thing I moved away from
invocation
everybody.
Ah!
Well, there's a chance. All right. As you do this, there is an explosion as the ground around you just bursts with pebbles and stones. All of them that were like just resting, laying around, but suddenly just explode up into the air, bursting as they get 30 feet up and showering everybody in rocks. But it is the burst upwards that causes the damage. Roll me 48.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oof.
This is bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Who?
Like to myself.
Ah.
Oh, to everybody. Okay.
In that range. Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Sir.
Ushi Durga Juggernaut.
Ooh.
Okay, Zala was not expecting that. So Zala will take 19 points of
I don't
bludgeoning.
think anyone was.
You will take half down to 9. Yes.
Okay.
And as does the chain master, takes 9. All right.
Since I did just cast, and I know this isn't light or daylight, but essentially I've casted a light spell on top of me. Am I going to get blinded from this?
Are you gonna get blind? Oh, interesting. Because
It doesn't specify what I just did in the description, but I assume the intention is that if I were to do it on top of myself, that's what had
The
happened.
weapon emits bright light in 30-foot radius. Is radiant. And this says, I'll be closer averted. A light.
Light spell or daylight spell.
Yeah, but the light spell is very low level, isn't it? What's the?
It's a cantrip.
It's a cantrip.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That's
and
what-
the light is less than this, but you're not casting. You're casting it on the weapon though, not on the rope.
Yeah, that's right. But it also says
Yeah.
daylight within 5 feet. So I'll leave it up to to you. I'll make the check if you want, but
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Well, can you actually fail the save though?
There's no
it's-
save, I think.
So there's usually a save at the end of each of your turns, right?
Oh yeah, so I'd have to do it
11
now.
for light and 15
But
for
because this isn't, I see what you're saying, and I think there could be a like a chance. It's not technically on the item, but you are now like have the bright thing next to it. So I'm going to say, give me a DC 11 save off the bat.
Did I make it?
Ooh,
I did.
okay.
You made.
I don't
So,
know
yeah,
what the
you're
bonus
good.
is.
All right.
Nice.
So I got pelted by rocks and almost blinded, and I go, oh, what a doozy.
I will say, with the burst of stones as your weapon lights up, it's super cool, and the crowd are fucking loving it.
Yeah, just act like
there we
it's
go.
intentional. Just act like it's intentional.
Yeah, I raised my staff. All right, that'll be my turn.
At the end of your turn, we have our first additional contender. Release the beast.
Oh, where?
Manny, roll me heads is 1, tails is 2. Flip a coin for me.
Fails never fails.
But you're not really
Oh,
choosing, but I'm
No,
just...
I have to. One, what was it? DC? The DC? What was the flipping again?
For coin itself, I think. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Roll 1d6. Yeah.
1d6, yeah.
Heads is top, tails is bottom.
Oh, not like that. One DC.
I should have just asked you to roll the dice.
I'm
Anyway.
sorry. I don't fucking. I never flip a coin.
Yeah. It's one of those
He's
things we
ready.
don't do
You can
often.
also just roll a d2 if you want.
Please, thank you.
I can see the timing stop.
Yeah, it's like going and stopping and going and
What are you
stopping.
doing?
I forgot how to manually roll things.
/R space. Yeah. One.
I
one
forgot the
DC.
fucking space. I'm stupid. I forgot the space.
That's
There you
that's
go.
a D2, not a coin. But okay, we'll take that.
Well, yeah, you said like to roll a D2.
Yeah,
I did
roll a
that.
D2.
Anyway, I thought it would be faster, but it doesn't matter.
Alright, just send the dragon in.
It's not a dragon. It's not a dragon. You
Yeah.
see as the gates to the north of the arena open, just cranking upwards as they pull up like the gate, and you can see from the darkness this just huge form begins to appear as they push something out into the arena. Doosh, doosh, doosh.
Oh, what a dope.
Oh, okay. See, I was worried it was going to be the bear.
Oh.
The bear is on the list.
No.
All right.
The winner from
And
last battle.
it joins the fight.
Who bid against me?
Right.
Has the Durgar Chainmaster had its turn?
No, it's about to go. It is going to also leap the wall here. You're nice and close. And it is going to... Ooh.
You wouldn't hit a guy with glasses.
These look particularly like the people who would hit guys with glasses.
Nerd! Bam.
It is going
Go out
to...
of
It
the
like
way.
swings these huge spiked chains, and it is going to try and bring it one down on top of you, Mox.
Bad touch.
Ooh.
Gonna hit.
Damn it.
Wow.
You are grappled.
Here we go with this. On Saturday.
Yeah.
They are.
I really like
very
that
similar.
uncertainty. It's like, yeah, let's do that.
You are grappled.
It's
and
currently on this chain
restrained.
arc, you know.
Honestly, I don't know why.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to remember where the. Oh, here it is. Found it.
Or we're gonna Tuesday. We're gonna fight about the
I need you
chain
to make me a
devils to
strength
show up.
saving throw, please, as it tries to pull you closer.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh my god. Okay, that is a success. Damn.
I can imagine you holding it sort of onto the wall there, like maybe putting your weapon into the.
It is going to use its third one. It gives up on trying to pull you as you stand firm. And with this one, it like twirls the chain and is going to try and take out your legs with this one. That's just flavor. It's just an attack.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't block that either. Help!
Oh, he's also restrained, not just grappled.
Yeah, whilst you are,
Yeah, the
it
first
says
one's
at the bottom there, until the grapple ends, the
Oh,
target is
damn.
restrained in the chain master cannot attack
Huzzah.
with that chain, but it has 2 chains.
All right.
It is. So yeah, that's it. I try to pull you. Cool. That is its turn. Briarheart. You see Mox wrapped up in spiked chains.
Getting you a little bit closer, just for. Seriously, okay. Just. You inch yourself over there, and then. Da. First off, as she's going over. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do the way I did before with the light show. I'm not gonna use the psychic wing yet. So I take 3 damage. I'll do the directly to my health to make sure that it
All right.
put the 10. Make sure that's at 10 again. All right. Boom.
He is not within. He cannot stop that one.
Ah.
All right, that will hit. What's that? Oh, that's that one. Thank you.
And I'm double
problem.
checking.
There is a sudden burst as the pillar this time does not light up. Instead, you see what is effectively shrapnel burst from it, sticking into your back, Manor. As
Which one? This one?
from yeah. Sorry, I'm
Oh, this one. The shrapnel has more range, huh?
yeah, but just so
Did I
that
get cover
closest-
from the wall here?
no, because it's from quite high up on the pillar.
I see.
For that first attack, I'm actually going to add on my cruel dice to it.
Okay.
So let's see which one got more damage, because I feel like that's the easiest way to do it. It's going to be more radiant. 1 more radiant.
Okay.
Oh,
Which one are you putting this
every,
one to?
every bit of damage counts.
Oh, well, I mean, I was attacking this guy, so do we go into that guy still?
Beautiful. There you go. -1 damage. You see as the traps trigger, one of the traps triggers behind you, Manaroth, as just bursting with shrapnel. Funnily enough, you see one of the other pillars trigger as well, but that one bursting at the dinosaur that's just burst into the pit. As it
Hi guys, over here. Ah!
gets angry as that happens. All
Oh
right.
yeah, poking the bear basically, and get it aggressive, get it in a fight.
This juggernaut
That's cool.
is going to. Oh my god, I need to catch up on some of this.
There's a lot going on
Alright.
now.
This juggernaut is going to move. Ooh. Move up, leaping, smashing into the ground. And it is going to crushing stomp as it jumps with all its force and slams down into the ground. It sends a shockwave
That's what I thought.
Out. And I need Mox, Briarheart, and Zala to make me a DC 18 dexterity saving throw, please.
Anna's just in a crossfire. She was just behind the wall, thought she's safe, and then she's getting like all that stuff shit on just because she's near these people.
Let's see if she can make the dex
Shit.
save. She failed the last one. Yep, fails this one too. As
What is
that one
happening?
hits, you are going to take that much bludgeoning damage, 20 points of bludgeoning
Not bad roll.
damage. And you are knocked prone.
Oh, that's bad. Oh god, no, Mox. You're prone, restrained. You're like the worst position you could be.
Can I
Mox
do...
can use my inspiration if he
Hang on,
wants
hang
to roll that
on.
again.
Can I do something here? Yeah, I'm going to use one of my banked dice that I've rolled this morning.
Ooh.
I'm going to set Briarheart's dexterity saving throw to 11. I haven't used my reaction, so I'm able to do this.
I also had 10, the 10 temp HP,
I'm
so
working.
just gonna put that back on
Yeah,
and then
just-
put that.
Yeah. What are you? Sorry, Mox, carry on.
Yep, that's all I'm doing here. So now I'm prone and all this other stuff.
Okay.
So my total, if you set it to 11, would be 24.
Okay, that will succeed. You will take half damage. So I'm going to take 10 off you. Have you taken the 20 damage, Mox?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Sorry, I went to do it at the same time. Confused things. All right. And you are not prone, obviously, with the successful save. Perfect. That is, however, its turn. As that happens, as we end its turn, I'm going to roll. Duncan, you feel Ashblade sort of poke you in the brain as he reaches out, tapping away at you, wanting to get your attention.
Huh?
And he is going to throw you another potion. As he throws you.
He has a great throwing arm.
Hmm?
He has a great throwing arm.
He really, I mean, he's very strong, dude. He is going to throw you a potion of heroism.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Only we had the action economy to really drink all these things.
You know, maybe if he gets stuck somewhere, who knows?
I only have 3 of those now.
All right. God damn it. Okay. Well, the ones that you get in the arena do stay with you, so you can just potion farm, I guess.
Just keep one guy alive so everyone can pump in points and give us more potion.
And as this happens, we have a minor enemy joining at the bottom. Duncan, roll me a d10.
I'm sorry, wrong one.
As you see two individuals with X's on their chest pushed
Hey!
out of the
It's some more lizard folk.
bottom hatch.
Oh.
2 lizard folk are pushed out.
You know, it would
Oh,
be real
that's
funny
vastly
if we
different.
saw that one lizard folk, that crazy priest that wound up here suddenly.
Imagine.
Them-
Not yet.
Crazy priest?
God,
Yeah, the
this
guy
is
who
a-
threw the fucking leeches and shit, you know? That crazy.
Oh.
Max isn't looking so hot.
Monks is not doing great at the moment. Yeah.
Box is currently feeling all the effects in the world right now.
Max, if you can hear me, it's Amos. You'll feel a little tug. Don't resist. And I will cast Vortex Warp on Max and teleport him beside me.
Solid plan. I assume you don't resist, Mox?
No, I failed to save. Yeah, willingly.
Okay.
I teleport him right beside me.
You are still prone for the moment. Roll me a d20.
Sure, I'll just like
But you are
as he
no
lands
longer
next to
grappled or
me,
restrained.
brush him off with one of my hands. Just brush him down.
You have my eternal gratitude, Cardinal. My following plan was to banish myself out of the situation.
I'd love to see it, but I'd like to see you standing first.
Are you doing anything else, Cardinal?
Yes, actually, no. Not at the moment. I had an idea,
yes,
but I will
actually,
hold
no.
on to it. Yeah, there's multiple rounds. This isn't just one and done. This is round 1 of the gauntlet.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do nothing. That's all I do for now.
Just to clarify again, is it round 2? Is there going to be a short rest in between, or is it going to immediately happen after this?
I really wish somebody would have asked in character. Not a problem. So you will get a short rest between rounds, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought it might have mentioned, but I, just sort of.
No, it's alright. Yeah, you do get a short rest between rounds.
Then I think I will. Sorry, I think I will actually. This lasts until a long rest.
Okay.
I
Go
will.
ahead, yeah.
As my spellbook's open and I reach out and pull Mox towards me, I then move my hand, hover over my spellbook, and begin to pull one of the pages free, and it sort of like unwinds like a bit of string. Slowly pulls, and then manifests into a small little sage wizard guy. And I will
What?
use manifest mind. The bonus action.
What does this
Alright.
do?
Yeah.
Do you have
So I
him ready?
conjure this little guy.
Oh!
I believe he's here somewhere. Is he?
Is he here in the room with us?
Retired? He's in retired.
He is getting on a bit, isn't he?
He is up there. He is up there. Yeah, I
Alright.
conjure him right next to me.
Alright.
I've never seen this fucking spell.
It's a feature.
hello.
No spell, it's a feature. The auto
Yeah.
It's a feature of the Scribe Wizard.
Oh.
Feel I might
Two
need your help on
cardinals.
this one.
I'm not sure why he's injured, but
He also has an effect on him.
what have you been
That's
doing
dark.
to this man?
Yeah, no. This guy, like, he spawns with dark vision. He has dark vision.
Oh.
I don't know why it was
Okay.
copied from this my cardinal at the time. But
That's
yeah,
fair
I
enough.
summon it, and that is my turn at the moment.
Nice,
Beautiful.
that's cool. So it extends your casting range.
Yeah, I'm just gonna send him up
The
high.
Juggernaut is just going to straight charge you, Manaroff. Bam! Smashing into you as it does. It is going to ask you very kindly to give it 2 seconds while it checks something. The Manifest
Alright.
Mind
Hold on,
cannot
take your
surge.
time.
It is not a spell, I'm afraid.
But the vortex can search, no? The vortex.
Yeah,
won't.
but it was redeemed after that, so it wasn't.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so it doesn't do it. All right, it is going to. I've got a button called Huge Damage, which I put on here for a reason, but I don't remember why I put it on there, which isn't good. It is going to multi-attack. One with its Warhammer.
Oh, they have warmers, okay. Target me.
I'm gonna make the damage correct for the enlarged form. Oh, that was some good damage. And with that, it is going to just once again smash into you at this point.
A shield bash.
Oh.
Whoa.
Dodge that 20.
Yep.
It was
Alright.
both. They actually rolled 2-2s. So disadvantage is nothing.
Yeah, with the disadvantage. Yeah, absolutely. Arkin, it is your turn. What are you doing?
I'm gonna start moving up, but as I'm moving up, I'm having a quick look around. Do these guys look unshakable, like guys that I shouldn't bother even trying to intimidate with fear?
I mean, I'm not sure I can.
Yeah,
I don't know how I would. See. I mean, you tell me. Do they look unshakable to you?
They at very least look like they're
Does this guy looks
fraternized,
like he
you
gives
know?
a shit?
magical fears.
Well, I mean, these are gladiators. While they might be brave, I would certainly try it. While they might be definitely, they probably have advantage maybe on the save. I wouldn't immediately say immunity. Personally, it's your decision.
It's up to you, man. They're pretty fucking sturdy, and they're still looking very good at the moment.
I do get it back on a short rest, so fuck it. Let's give it a go. I will enter in here, and I will. He swings his maul around, transforms into the banner, shouting his war cry as he will let loose. Conquering Presence, Channel Divinity, for 30 feet around me against all enemies. Make
just out.
Yeah, he's just out. I think even if I moved there, I wouldn't. Well, maybe. I wanted to move here anyway to be in,
That's
this
fine.
guy's face. But yeah, yeah. So 30 feet, wisdom save.
All right.
I pressed the button, but it doesn't let me put down a template or anything.
Oh, Chainmasters. Maybe not the. They have advantage.
They do have advantage.
Here you got one.
One of them is a
And the
friend.
Juggernaut. The Juggernaut apparently doesn't care. Alright.
So the Holy One is at least feared. That's something good to know. And then afterwards, I will once again do the good old classic.
Shield of Faith.
Bonus action, Shield of Faith.
Yeah.
All right, roll me a d6, please.
Oh, roll these.
Yes, please.
Auto search.
Abjuration, good. Roll me a d100. Moderate abjuration is something goes awry with your Shield of Faith.
It's not
11.
supposed to.
Okay.
What the fuck did I just roll?
What the what? What?
Probably just
for
a
the
big
next-
text box.
For the next minute, whilst your shield of, I'm going to say whilst your shield of faith is still up and surrounding you, you can see this ripple of like blue energy around you, and you realize as you gain the ability to move through objects as if they were difficult terrain, but you can just sort of walk through walls whilst your your shield is up at the moment.
I sink for a moment through the ground before I realize how to control it, and then get back up. Oh, that's freaky.
You sink down. Woo!
Okay.
Ah. Yeah. It's the same. It's the same rules as normal. That if you stop in a wall, you will take damage, but you can just move through it, and they're difficult terrain. All right. You doing anything else?
So I'm at speed when moving through it, but I can just move through it. No question asked.
Yeah.
That ends my turn. Action, bonus action.
Damn. Abjuration surges are usually kind of helpful in like a weird way. All right. Zala's gonna whip back up to her feet, doing the cool stand up as she goes, and she's gonna move. Ooh, I wonder if she can do this. Hopping the wall.
Did she not also stand on the wall technically and attack that chain master?
Yeah, well, but she's doing something cool. As she hops the wall, she is going to use Flash Strike.
Oh.
Sounds cool.
Sending out a shockwave as she punches the top of the wall, sending rocks flying out, striking each of the three close by.
This is like Shrapnel City, first
Yeah.
March now, huh? This is like fucking rocks flying everywhere.
Market standing there getting pelted with like debris. Like, this is why I wear a fucking helmet.
Maybe she got the idea from Mox. I like that. That is a failure. That is a success.
Okay.
Yes. And then the Juggernaut as well. That is a failure. All right. So they are all going to take. Actually, quite a lot.
That's solid.
14 AoE.
Well, you haven't seen the best bit yet.
Oh? Someone blinded?
From the rocks? No, man.
Maybe.
Ooh.
Are they knocked prone?
Yes, the two that failed are. One of them is.
Hell
I
yeah.
actually think one of them has advantage against being knocked prone.
Better not. Yeah.
No. Interesting.
Oh.
Okay. It has advantage on. Anyway, I don't need to tell you that. It is knocked prone. Bam! As she sends rocks just smacking into them and sending them prone. And she just starts jumping up and down, very undignified.
Ty, real quick, you have not rolled initiative for the two lizard folks.
Oh no.
Yeah, I was about to say
Thank
something
you.
about that.
I think maybe we should just wait a little bit before you
Yeah,
end
Let's
it.
fight each other.
No, they're watching to see which side
That's
they should
fine.
be
We're
on.
at the top. We're at the top of the round. Oh wait, yeah, we're. At the
Yeah,
so
after my
that's all
turn,
good.
it's the top of the round.
That is unfortunately a full action to do that one. She did not score a critical hit. Oh, she's got something else that does. Anyway, that's fine. That's cool. Yeah. Okay, that's her turn. Duncan, it is your turn. What are you doing? Oh, we got the next spell surges too. Again.
Okay. I am going to
Hit me.
twin cast haste on me and Manny.
Twin cast haste.
Twin cast haste. Let's cast
Right.
this.
Oh, you hasted
Nope.
the juggernaut.
Oh,
Nice.
sorry. He was
I'll take it.
resurrected. And it subtract the spell slots. That's why the sorcery points.
That's fine. I can give you haste.
Thank you. And even though I have haste, I can't attack right now. Actually, do I get the extra attack right now?
You do, but before you do that, let's figure out what the magical surge is. Don't need that one. It does surge. I just need. Well, roll me one more actually, because you have a slightly different thing. So we'll still surge, but we might still get the beneficial effect too. Damn you. Okay, so roll me a d10 for the beneficial one first, and let's figure out what that one does, and then we'll sort out the next bit. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, that's not going to help. You gain advantage on your next 3, not just 1, but 3 ability checks that use Arcana, History, or Nature.
That's gonna be useful.
Is that just gonna last until used up, or for like
Yep.
minutes? or
It just
something?
lasts until used up, or until Duncan
Oh,
forgets
write
about
those
them,
down
so
then,
I would
yeah.
make a note of it.
Yeah, write that down.
The Cardinal and Mark shouting in the background, hey, step back!
This, the idea of this is that because it is from the magical search, the advantage on these checks is meant to represent a sudden insight into some sort of magical lore.
Okay. Let me just
I
note
know
that
what
down
insight is
instead.
later.
Take that as you
Arcana.
want. However, I do still need a D6 and a D100 because we guaranteed a surge as well. Alright, this is a moderate surge. Roll me a D100. This is a moderate transmutation surge that may affect you and Manaroth. Aren't you glad, Manaroth?
Or something else.
Hmm?
Or something entirely else. Maybe it affects the terrain around us.
As you speak, trying to talk to each other, your voice is amplified 5 times louder.
I might just annoy it and he's gonna go away by just screaming at him.
I mean, it
Okay.
will be great for the people in the crowd. They'll already know what's going on now. You're basically mic'd up.
Let's see, let's move over here. Can I do my hasted attack this round?
Yeah. You get the hasted one straight away.
Okay.
That will last for as long as you have the haste as well, just for the record.
Yeah.
It just knocks your blade out of the way. Ah.
See if you blink.
Yeah, actually, let's see if I blink correctly. I forgot to have blink.
No.
You do not blink. That's not looking good, but all right.
He feels the pressure from the crowd to stay visible, you know.
I also I've just realized, I like that you said 10 times on the blink, because that's obviously a lot of rounds as well. All right. There's info coming on yet. Yeah, Manaroff, it is your turn. What are you doing?
Moving through allies is double movement, right?
Yes.
God damn it, Duncan.
I needed to get there.
Go that way. And he's jumped in the way. I haste it, so it'll be fine, but you know, it's just like, who knows? It's gonna be okay. But haste it up. I can imagine, honestly, like the Juggernaut and I was sort of like, you know, sort of kind of wrestling it out a little bit as he like, jumped into me, and I sort of received this charge, and Duncan tried to stab him, but like from blinked off the armor somehow. Manaroff will. You can see the Juggernaut can see as Manaroff's armor starts to crackle with energy as the haste sets in, and you know the psionic energy so reacting to it as he will both rage. Rage.
Duncan, you hear as one of the traps triggers, this time launching what is effectively a circular saw blade at your back. Make me a dex save.
You do have advantage because of the haste, I think.
Yeah. Dex. But that, no.
Okay,
2 3s won't do it.
Yeah.
You are going to take 10 points of slashing damage as it lodges into part of your back from behind, and I need you to make a con save on this. Oh, God. Can you imagine?
No, I'm fine. I have a fucking +9 if I can make con saves.
Alright.
Apologies, Taryn. It's still your turn. That was somebody triggered the traps. Yeah.
I know.
Lame turn.
I will use my Durga Enlarge as well. So maybe that's why he sort of got hit by that, because I push him slightly out of the way. There we go. No, I have to go small first before I go big.
Remember, we can get this to work the other way.
This will sort of be in the motion because I am going to sort of move here.
Okay.
So that's why. So move over him. He sort of tries to dodge me and then gets hit by a circular saw suddenly.
You push him into the saw. Well, I was wondering if you accidentally push him into the pit, but hey, that's a whole nother.
Well, thankfully I grew so I was thinking I'll push him up. So I hope he's fine. But I will strike action surge then and strike this gentleman.
Okay, nice. Action surge.
What?
Does this guy have
reckless
any
too. Get like 3 billion things going on me. There we go. Is this the right fist? I think so, yes.
Is this the right fist?
Oh! I will smite him with that as well.
Holy shit, dude.
Do my Sonic Haymaker. So hopefully he fails to save. That would be really cool if he fails to save. And then another 3d8 on this. I kind of assumed
he gets a save. He makes it.
But yeah, would have been cool.
Mm-hmm.
I spin around and I crack him in the side with a massive punch.
All right.
If you add that 23 damage there, and then I will do my second attack.
He took the 5 already. Is it 23 or just 18? He took the 5.
Yeah, the 18 is the crit because that gets double 2. You know.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I will do a regular punch, my second attack.
A
couple 5s. Okay, he dodges that one. He saw that the second one's not coming. Then we return.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. This one is going to get up. It's still frightened, but it can still stand up. And with that, it is going to try and make some attacks here. And firstly, one against Zala, who's right in front of him. Misses.
So he rolls straight.
This should disadvantage.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter, missed, but
I was just thinking that myself.
I do see
it says
that he has the
unavailable.
fear aura on him, but not the icon.
Yeah,
of
I
fear.
know. It's all right. I'm on it. Let me-
no, weird.
That's odd.
Oh, bizarre. Yeah, no, why that's not working. Anyway, it's here to target second one at you, Harkin.
No, okay.
Yeah, that one will do it.
Sidestep.
And last one is Zala again.
Oh, look at that disadvantage actually kicking in.
Oh, max damage.
Next time.
At the
fuck.
end of its turn, it's going to remake the save. Which is
Makes the save. Oh, for one round.
just double checking. Can do anything else? Yeah, no, that's it. Perfect. This creature, having been hit, is just going to charge.
I was the perfect round would have been for me to knock this guy away, right, and then turn around to face this thing, but
Matter of
didn't work
your
out like that.
flight. At this point, I'm gonna roll a d6. Manaroth. You see as it runs forward, somebody has tied something to its neck. And instinctively, you see it.
Hey,
It is with a small bit of twine, there's a potion tied to its neck that just says, "Drink me" on it. And you reach out and grab it. Mark one arena
What?
potion, please.
all right. Arena potion.
This thing is going to multi-attack.
Is it a bonus action to drink the arena potion?
Yes. Sure.
Because if it's an action,
don't
I will
know what
never
it is.
fucking do it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can do it afterwards. It is going to try and bite at you first, Duncan. And then it is going to claw at you.
There you go, arena potion. Ooh, baby. Well, that doesn't. I can't do anything about that. That's alright. I still can't do anything
Twice.
about that. Someday I will use my reaction.
Does 2 points less damage on the crit. On the non-crit side. Alright. Is that a Dre for random potion? No. Different table. Alright, that is its turn. The Pit Lord can try and recharge its ability. Fails. Is going to. What movement has it got? It's got some movement. Comes in to get involved,
Hey, buddy.
seeing a huge Duragar covered in spikes in the pit. That's a good thing to take down, I think.
Made for this.
Hmm?
I was made for this.
Yeah, for real. Sorry.
What?
I've just realized something it's got, which is so good. It's cool. Anyway, ignore me.
Bike breaker.
No, but Okay. It's
Jesus Christ, just hit me with a hammer.
you'll see why I'm giggling in a moment. Anyway, it is going to hit you with the hammer. Apologies.
No way. Ah, look at that.
Tooth!
It is
Yeah,
going to.
big hammer.
It will roll the hammer once more, and then it will do the thing that's making me 2 7s. We're working our way up there. And then at the end, it is going to shield bash
Hey.
for 1 and a 7. God damn. The reason I was laughing is I was thinking I could try and knock you and Duncan into this pit together. Which would just
Well, Duncan is to the side, but yeah, I would probably slip into that. But is there anything down in the pit? Because they seem
Not
to be
that you
empty
can
compared
see.
to the... Yeah, right?
yeah.
That's curious.
Some of them have spikes.
Yeah.
The other ones are just as dangerous. That's all I can say right now.
Ominously empty.
Yeah, Mox,
Would,
it is your turn.
would Taryn get stuck in the hole if he got pushed into it?
It's like, my leg is in there. It's like, fuck.
My leg.
Like a spike sticking to the side?
No. Mox, what are you up to, bud?
I stand up,
Run
dust
back
myself off.
Mhm.
Thank you, Cardinal. I'm gonna go back up the rest of them.
Go get him.
Oh. I just noticed Cecil shrunk.
Yeah.
That's small.
Little Cecil.
Oh, I wanted to pull that guy, but he's too far.
Small, bold man.
Well,
He's had enough of life.
The cheering continues.
He just keeps shrinking.
I'm going to make 3 motes of energy as I hit him with magic missile. He's on the ground, but it doesn't really matter.
Doesn't
That is
matter.
true.
Bam.
I did it again. Only applied 7 damage.
Nice one. Yeah, it says +7 on this one. Annoying.
Magic missile.
I mean, unless they're resistant to force
Alright.
damage, are they?
No. We went through this last time. It's just wrong, but I don't know why.
Okay.
Oh my
Sure,
god.
so-
Okay, nice.
Understood.
Roll me a d10.
Yes, sir.
Crazy strong, man. Who gave you that?
Who knows?
I wonder.
Okay, you also gain magical insight. Gain advantage on the next 3
Bam.
ability checks using Arcana, History, or Nature. Sudden insights into magical lore. Make sure you make a note of that. It will not help you here, but it will help you learn things, which is the goal. Basically, it's just an excuse for me to lore drop.
Thank you. And then I think that's everything I can do.
Alright.
So I'm gonna end my turn.
This lizard folk looks around, scouring, trying to figure out the best course of action here. Oh, it can. It is going to move. And you see as this thing is trying to get up, it's just going to try and bite it on the arm. Like it's trying to push up, and the lizard folk just runs up and bites. It does have a multi-attack. Okay, so it is going to bite it in the arm. Nice.
Oh,
I'm
double
not
force.
rolling
You're rolling a
well
lot
for
of doubles right
yeah.
now.
And then as the juggernaut turns to look at it, annoyed as it tries to bite down, tries to squat it away, you see it just panics and swings this club at it.
Nice, nice.
Oh. No. Conk.
This one, seeing the lizard folk doing this, is going to spike chain in the lizard folk.
Over the juggernaut. Oof.
Yep.
Harkin is
Liz!
just standing there observing this. He's like, well, as long as it's not me, I don't really care.
Oh my god. It is
part of
grappled.
it.
Grappled.
Strain fails its saving throw, and it's going to use the chain pull to rip it across, and it throws the lizard man into the pit with the chain pull.
Or they can just move him around. Oh,
Yeah. That is
that's scary.
as it does that, just you see as it just rips the lizard folk into the pit, which is funny as fuck. It had 1 hit point, so I would usually roll for damage, but it will take at least half, so there's no point. It is going to make its last attack at you here, Harkin.
Alright.
Oh, damn. All right.
After seeing that lizard folk go down there, I stepped to the side for that.
You see as the other lizard folk tears across the arena, having seen one get thrown in, and is going to launch itself and try and attack the one that just killed it.
A lot faster too.
It is faster. These are two radically different lizard folk.
Probably the small one was probably his friend.
He was indeed his friend. This is technically a. Anyway, Soren. I don't know how you say it, but they are lizard folk. They're lizard folk from the Dark Sun setting, I think, technically.
Oh, I've seen that picture. Yeah,
but they are cool. They are very cool. This one is going to. It's multi-attack, 2 attacks. This one is going to start with the Great Club.
Oh, I saw the 20 so
I'm
close.
rolling bad today, and then it will follow it up with the bite. As it grabs onto it.
No, fucking nothing right now.
But it's there. It's doing something.
It's in there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's his son. All right, Briarheart.
Yeah, let's go for that guy again.
It was so bad for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Briarheart doesn't, but
kinda
yeah.
fucked
The crowd loved that moment, by the way.
I wonder why.
I'm just saying that could have been Mox in that pit had I not rolled that 19.
It really could have been. Yeah, that is 100% what he was trying to do to you.
You know, I'm
Actually-
gonna bring up my character sheet for this.
No, I think he was just going to pull you in and stamp on you, to be fair, but anyway.
So she's
both
going
bad
to. This one's gonna be. She's gonna light this one up.
Okay.
So it's gonna be that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Ignite ammo. And then this guy and this guy, since they're within 5 feet. Another star explosion. And I double checked, it is save or suck. So.
Alright.
So only that guy takes the damage. But he also has fairy fire on him.
Okay. You did target this guy again. Is that right?
Yeah. I target. Well, yeah, that guy was the one that got the ignited ammo.
Is that
And
your
let's
turn?
shoot him again.
Alright, you're doing it again. Alright.
29.
Let's go.
Alright, that hits. You doing anything else?
Good roll.
Gonna check distances. I can afford to be a little ways away. 1 inch.
Before you get chained and then thrown into a pit like the lizard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People are learning. Alright, is that your turn?
The fireworks kind of like as she's like she steps back as the recoil from the fireworks hits.
Dragonaut will stand up. He's going to try and recharge his ability. And succeeds.
Ooh.
Is going to move around you, stepping the pit with his fucking size. And at this point, he's going to jump again and thud down onto the ground, sending out more shockwaves. This time, I need Mox, Briarheart, Harkin, and Zala once again.
Zala again.
Yeah, to make me that deck save, please. DC 18 again.
Man.
Ooh. Oh.
I am using my inspiration to reroll.
Oh my god.
Box.
Mox, if you want, you can use my inspiration if you don't have one.
That's alright.
Alright, Zala does not make it. Harkin does.
Is Zala in the Paladin aura from?
Ooh, that's a good
Oh yeah,
one.
plus 5 on her.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So 19 will succeed. She'll take half.
Of whatever you're gonna roll.
Yeah, so if you succeed, you take half and you're not knocked prone. If you failed, it will be... Fuck, that's bad. It will be the full amount. A lot of ones there. So that will be 24.
Oh, Mox.
Thank you, Mox.
Poor guy.
You are knocked prone again. Oh, no, wait. You succeeded with you. Yeah, okay. Harkin, I'm going to take 12 from you.
Sure.
Briarheart, I will take 12 from you.
Alright.
Alright, beautiful. We all made the con saves. I'm going to mark the abilities used. That's his action. Yeah, that's him done. That's just an action. Cardinal.
Right, how long does this fairy fire last?
We'll start at Briarheart's next turn.
Oh.
Yeah. Which is also like why it doesn't maintain concentration, because that's the trade-off.
Yeah,
for it, is
no,
short.
I get it.
Cardinal. Amos, what are you doing?
Yes,
Little
I
Cecil.
will. Yes, bonus action, send little Cecil 30 feet into the air. Send him
Okay.
up.
You want me to mark that
Get
for
a
you?
better view. Sure, please. Yes.
Or just straight up?
Cecil
Straight
just
up for
floats.
now, yeah.
Robes
I'll need your help
billowing.
with this one. Up you go. And then, oh, shit. Looks like there's more numbers down than there is up. So I will help up
Is it?
the group up top. Give them a hand.
Yeah. Does Mox count still? Poor guy
Yes,
getting
Mox.
bullied.
Yeah.
It's like being back in high school. Also, is this guy flanked?
What guy? Yeah, he's flanked.
The big guy between me and Briar.
It's not relevant.
I will
Alright.
pull the wand from within my sleeve, wah, and whip it out towards the dinosaur. Does it count as a monster? Am I smart enough to know the hold monster would work?
Old monster
Choose a
just
creature
is a
within
creature,
three
isn't
range. Okay, nice.
Yeah, Hold Monster just works on
it?
basically
Yeah, the only one that you
Hell
have to be
yeah,
careful
it's
is
gonna
hold
work.
person. That one specifies humanoid,
yeah.
but hold monster is anything.
I will attempt
Technically,
to hold
it is a
this
beast.
monster.
Fun fact for everybody.
Oh, we tried them.
I tried and succeeded.
It is. You see, it is about to like reach out
Yeah,
and try
your
and
back's
snap
to it at
again.
the
A
minute.
matter of. I'm gonna give. I don't know if that what the effect on there does it. So I'm just gonna give it that to be double sure.
That's a cool effect.
Yeah.
It is a cool effect.
Have you? Are your back's to it, right, Manoroth?
Yeah, I also, well, kind of like, I'm sort of split half, right? You know, right now. Blocking attacks and one around.
Well, whenever I whip out the wand, you see like from my feet underneath the sand, as if like a sandworm is like moving through. You can hear like the rattling of chains, and then they come up around and sort of grab at the dinosaur from below and pin it in place.
Oh no!
Alright.
Dude.
That is my turn.
Well, it sort of is. Apart from I need you to roll me a D6 and a D100 as that surges.
Yes.
Pretty sure I saw a chat like buy all the surges possible.
No,
They're gonna buy every
it's
single
literally
surge,
going one at a time at the moment. Like this is just.
Of course they did.
We seem to just keep getting them right before the next spell, which is pretty pretty beautiful. All right, this
Like
is
they know who the wizards are.
Yeah.
It's like they know who the wizards are that can cast spells.
Yeah, it's acting, dude. Minor enchantment.
Be
Oh,
something
no.
funny at least. Oh.
Your words as you keep hold of the Spinosaurus, whilst it may be held, you have a secondary effect on it, which is you cause it to become enraged.
I mean, I would be angry too.
For the moment, it cannot do anything about it. But the moment it gets out of that hold, boy, okay.
Manoroth is
Oh
like
boy.
squinting as he sees the eyes of that fucking Spinosaurus start twitching violently.
Maybe
I
they're
the-
like glowing red because it's like magic.
I like the idea that you see it like get paralyzed, but also get real fucking angry, and you're like, what spell is that?
How did that happen? Was that you? No, look up.
Wondering if it
Settle
might be
trunks.
Thank you.
I'm wondering if it might be
Pro
useful
for
to
the
just
search.
get out of its way and let it stomp forward after this round.
All right. Is that your turn, Colonel?
Yes, sir.
All right. And if it wasn't clear to you guys, you can see that the additional combatants that are added are not necessarily hostile to you. They're just-
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah, no, I was just in the way of the Spinosaurus. It was just like
Yeah,
next one there.
the Spinosaurus just went for the first thing it could see, like the closest thing, which unfortunately happened to be you guys at that point. All right, this one is going to... It's just going to keep attacking you. Sorry, there was a lot
That's
of questioning. But yeah, it's just going to attack you, I think. I don't think it's going to do anything fancy. Let's just get some attacks going. So, bah.
Because of the flanking, I still can't use it.
Is what flanking?
I remember he gave me like a cool parrying ability I get ready to use, but
I'm
it's
so
not
sorry,
enough
dude.
because of the flanking.
It is
He's
going
still
to...
flanked if that one's incapacitated.
Oh, actually, that's a good point.
That's a... I mean, it's still a threat. Because the incapacitated... If it was unconscious, that would be different.
It's paralyzed.
Sure, I'll say no for this one. You want parry?
And yeah, I would like to. The first one I would then parry. So we would.
Okay.
On the first one, I would get the HP.
Go ahead
back.
and use your reaction.
Oh, I don't have the permission for that, but yes.
Alright. Alright, yeah, just use that up. Alright, you parry the first one away. That's the second attack. It is going to use a third one to attempt to shield bash.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that went.
Oh well, okay. I don't have a reaction anymore. Please stop.
I need a strength saving throw, please. Yeah, I was gonna say, you're probably going to make this. That does not half the damage. That's very silly.
Yep. Yep.
Nope. Oh man, I'm doing badly. -10. There we go.
What? Okay. It's fine.
Sorry, because I added 5 and then I took 5 away and then I took the 5 away that I added. So yeah. You are not knocked prone. Sorry, did not easy to say. But that is its turn.
Alright.
Worst fucking phrase ever.
Yeah, it's
Cool. Well, it's my turn. Nothing happens. Yeah.
No, I'm nothing happens yet. Go ahead.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna start swinging, and I'm not gonna use the pummel in this case because these guys look like they could take a few hits before I need to resort to that. So first attack. Figure out the reaction.
No. No, you can't do that. But hang on, let me keep going. Sorry, but just checking something. No, damn it.
Cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna smite yet. Second attack. So how this basically looks is that Harkon, after just a whole ordeal that happened here, rocks exploding, lizard men attacking,
Yep.
people getting thrown in pits, he's like, well, you do seem nice and tough, so I don't think I need to be as gentle. And then he switches it up and with 2 very quick strikes slams into the armor, probably shattering some pieces of it. As he lays into this guy. And then for bonus action... For the time being, no. I'm not using my bonus action to cast at the moment. I think I'll be fine right now as I am.
All right.
But that'll end my turn.
Okay. Thank you very much. At the top of the round, the crowd are cheering. Absolutely adoring what is happening here. As 2 things are going to happen. Firstly, the crowd are now cheering Ravens, Ravens. hoping for you to win as you fight back Spinosaurus. It says something that the Duergar crowd is cheering for you, and you see as people start to throw things out to you. A bunch of vials get smashed. There's coins littering onto the floor of the pit at this point. Mostly just silver coins flailing down at you. But the other thing that, coincidentally, each and every one of you manages to catch a greater healing potion in this time. So go ahead and add that for me, please. At the top of this round,
just lying on the ground, just gets hit in the head with it, and just reaches over and grabs it.
At the top of this round, as you hear the chanting for you, there is something else that happens, and you may all, if you wish, add take a short rest, just instantly. Your choice if you do it.
Yes, please. I got my fucking battle divinity back.
You just get free short rest if you would like to take it. You are still limited by your hit dice. Keep in mind. So if you spend them all, they are gone. But yeah, you can take a short rest.
Maybe you want to use 2 marks. No.
I'll roll 1.
Prepper Jack, whilst they're taking their short rests real quick, can you do me a favor and roll me a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll me a D8. Just roll me anywhere. I unfortunately don't have it set up to do it in the chat. Roll me a D8, let me know the number. I know. I suck.
My gosh.
Mox is really having a nap right now. He's taking a nap.
Jeez.
The sand feels so comfortable.
And I'm sure he's not actually unconscious for this moment, right? For very briefly. So,
All
He
right.
sort of spaces out for a second as the brain damage sets in.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So, you also hear as you hear the announcer call out, "We have an added champion who has paid their dues to enter the arena with the gauntlet."
this is a mess.
You hear them. All of the Duergar begin chanting just a number. 4, 4, 4, 4. Everybody go ahead and roll. Out here, let me just do this. Let me do it this way. Cecil, you don't get a roll. Go away. Go ahead and roll me a perception real quick. All right, we definitely have some people that have passed this. You try and take
Duncan,
a quick look
here?
as to why they are chanting this. Manny, Mox, you two understand the script well enough to be able to instantly read this. Everybody apart from Briarheart does, which actually fits, because Briarheart, you are not from even remotely close to here, obviously.
Yeah.
And you see the reason they're cheering 4 is for the 4th gate being one at the top, 2 over on the right.
Oh my god!
Oh, Amos, no!
And you see,
you're fucking joking.
It's right behind me, isn't it?
Load, turn around.
Cecil, why are you pointing behind me? What is wrong?
see as tumbling out of the 4th gate behind Cardinal Amos.
What's that?
The fuck is that?
That looks terrifying. I read a book like that once before.
Oh
A
shit!
That's
Shadowkai
Drakari.
pain bear.
That's what I also thought! It's Leather Hesperax! Oh no!
Should we be worried? What is this?
You won't be any chance on our side, are you?
I am here for glory and nothing else.
Ah, fuck.
Kill the big ones first. Please.
You seem like a nice warm-up.
Okay, Ethan, big prayer.
She's cordial.
Enjoy.
She's cordial.
Do you enjoy pain?
No. He does over there, though.
Good.
Have a go at him. Oh, fuck. Right, well,
I'm so sorry, man. I rolled randomly. All right. Oh, god damn it. However, we do not have time to get through another round as it stands at the moment. We can do one more round if you guys would like, but it will mean that we'll go over.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
sorry, I need to go.
You need to go? Okay. I apologize.
Yeah, I have work.
I thought that might be the case, but we've got only 9 minutes, and it's going to take longer than that to get through a round, I imagine.
Damn. All right.
But we will pick up with this again next week. And yeah, welcome to the Gauntlet.
You sure this is just one round?
Yeah,
This is the first round.
This is just the first part of the gauntlet?
It's
The
been
rounds
12
change,
seconds.
rounds is in the rounds of the thing. The 3 rounds are all a slightly different format, so they do change it.
Oh,
Either way.
Well, looking forward to that.
Either way, you'll all be split up for the second round. That's a different thing.
Oh! Oh, wow, okay.
Let's
That means
do
I'm
a very
fucked.
quick
That sounds exciting.
Let's do a quick star and a wish. Duncan, you're at the top of my list. Give me a star and a wish, please.
I'll give it to the Cardinal for that last bit of roleplay. We're trying to negotiate with the newcomer. And for wish, I don't know, I like this. Let's just keep doing this for a little while.
All right. Okay. So your wish is just like continue?
Okay. Yeah, I want to hit stuff.
You got a
Well,
few
that's
more
kind of
surges.
forest, like fucking paralyzed in front of you, but I do think that it's going to remember who hit it in this state.
Oh, it is.
Okay.
All right. Mox, give me a star and a wish, please.
Yeah. I'll give my star to the Cardinal for some excellent use of spells, saving my character. Brilliant. And I'll just got to go with the classic. I want to get paid on these bets, because losing my one magical item was going to really fucking suck.
Yeah.
Although I'm not contributing to that fact right now, as it seems.
That's all right. You've got a bit of time yet.
Yeah, that's all right. I have to. It's an imbalance. I'm eating more of the ground than I am attacking people, so it's fine.
I'm sorry, man.
It's okay. If this was a library encounter, you'd be in trouble.
Mox gets knocked unconscious.
I will promise
Slip
you
on
that
something.
we will have a library encounter once the gauntlet's done. I don't know how yet, but there's a library on the map now, you know?
Yeah, I did see
He was
that.
last inside that library.
There's suddenly a Spinosaurus there. It's still just a fight, but it's just in a library. Harkin, give me a star and a wish.
I'll give my star to the Cardinal for putting on the moves on that baddie that he just met over there. You know, real good. I see the relationship's already blooming. Like, goddamn, man, you're a smooth operator. Didn't know you were into this kinky shit, but hey. As for wish, well, you did say that the rounds are kind of different, and with it being a big coliseum, I can't help but wish for a big fucking naval battle in the coliseum. You know,
That would be crazy.
that would be so crazy. Like full on Roman style.
It is a naval battle. Was cool. It's highly unlikely in a Turricar.
Oh well, I mean,
I know,
something
I
like
get
that.
it, but like, goddamn.
Like maybe a magma or lava battle, you know, with shit's meant to resist that. That'd be cool, you know. I just think it
Pits
would
and
be-
fire spewing things not good enough for you. You want pits of lava too?
yeah, why not?
Oh,
Just
I
don't
have just
fall
the
Let's see what
thing.
happened to the lizard, man.
I have just the
Anyway,
thing.
I think that would just be cool since you know you rarely get to have a good Coliseum, and I honestly always found that to be the coolest thing about Coliseum stuff. If there was one of those epic get a show piece battles where they actually put water in the fucking Coliseum. Wow.
So you get one little pool of
yeah,
water, but
alright.
it's full of just eels.
Briarheart, give me a sign.
Well, maybe they fill the pits. Sorry, my cat's been distracting me this whole time. She is now on my shoulder. I'm gonna give my star to Mox for being bullied, and it was fun. It's fun to see that, but like not from Briar's perspective necessarily. But it's just funny that he's getting bullied so much.
I mean, I wasn't trying to bully him. You were just in the wrong place at the wrong time. You know?
Naturally, Ty. You don't have to apologize.
He kept walking in, you know.
It's not Ty's fault. It's not Ty's fault. I should have shielded the first one. That would have helped me out a lot, but I didn't do it. I'm like, I'm gonna save my and then it just kind of cascaded downhill for me after that.
I mean, let's be honest. Every time when Taran also walks by Mox, he needs to suppress that inner urge to not just bully him a little bit and give him a whack.
No, I don't do that.
I'm on the ground thinking to myself, at least that hug me thing was very funny.
Briarheart, what is your wish?
Two parts: survive, but for Briarheart to have an interaction with this chick, cause like that sounds like it'd be fun.
Well, she's pretty close to you.
One hit.
Yeah.
I'll switch.
I should be down for that.
These Shadakai are crazy.
Yeah, no thanks.
I've seen the step blocks. They are.
Yeah. All right. Shada combo. All right, Manny. Start on a wish, please.
I'm gonna give my star to Amos with some good spellery, and then Cecil looks very funny.
Cecil was very good.
And I hope he survives. I hope he survives his encounter with Leather Fesbrax.
Is that the artwork for the character or something, or does it just look
No, it's just she looks very similar to the character. Leather Fesbrax is a very infamous Yukari sort of arena fighter of Warhammer 40k, and she's like, I don't know, fucking a demigod of battle, and like is kind of insane.
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah. Well, if it is, then we're dead. Just straight up, there's nothing to. It's kind of ridiculous how crazy she is, and she like barely has anything going on in equipment wise. Just like 2 knives and somehow kills everything.
Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. I put her onto the map and then realized she also fights with a spiked chain. It just seems to be.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's a common theme somehow recently.
I will say,
when we go out of the arena and look around the smiths, we always see that they're selling all these fucking spike chain weapons.
Chains.
The only ones I intentionally gave the spiked chains to were the Duragars, the goblins, and the Shadakai. It's just a standard stat block that I haven't. I didn't make those ones. I only gave the chains intentionally to the Duragar.
Yeah, the chain lords.
Exactly. They all have. Well, that's not true, but two of the one. These guys have chains, and these guys have chains. So, Anyway,
rattles chains intimidatingly.
Sorry, what was your wish, Matty? Remind me. I distracted myself.
My wish is I want to see the second and third round, which is sort of survive then, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna defer. Great. Cardinal, give me a star and a wish, please.
Tough one. I think I will give it to Mox this time around. I've been checking in the chat and seeing some of the combos he has with his melee weapons and buffing himself. I think that's really cool. I'm really interested. Players can only attack once, right? Melee only once. That's unfortunate. You should give him a feat to let him do more, because that'd be kind of cool. But no,
it's all multi-classic 5 levels into fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think that's pretty cool. Very unfortunate dice rolls and things happened, but yeah. And wish. Oh gosh, I wish she'd walk straight past me, just target someone else, because this is gonna hurt.
Do me a favor, because I did enjoy your your roleplay there, make me a persuasion check. I'm not going to say it's going to do anything, but I will consider it whilst I'm prepping next week.
Seriously, I'm pretty good at those. That's not bad. It's
Please don't hurt me.
not bad. It's not bad.
You go like
Not
nat
bad.
20. She walks past
Anyone
you.
have
Go straight
inspiration for this
Mox.
man? So a wizard doesn't die?
I mean, if you want to, you
Yeah.
can use mine if you want to try to get higher.
I mean,
I do. Is it allowed?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sure.
Keep in mind, if she does walk straight past you, Mox might be fucked.
I'm the next target. He's on the ground and ready for me.
Oh,
Smash.
Yes. Yes. You're
Oh,
quite
I'm so
handsome.
sorry, Mox.
Actually.
More fun in
Mox, as you start to push yourself up from the ground, you just look over and you see Amos pointing at you to some grey elf woman.
If anything, you think
Oh,
after a conversation last night, I will say, if anything, you think after a conversation last night, he'd be pointing at me.
That one there loves pain.
This-
Look at him.
oh, this is going to end swell. I'm sure of it.
Mark's laying there wondering, maybe it's easier if we just throw myself in the pit already, you know?
Like trying to get up, we're using my staff, like looking over in his
old
direction,
man.
just pointing at me.
Bones rattling.
How fun would that be? Just look at him. Or Mox.
Got the back for it.
you just see a huge grin spread across her face. And I will say no
God.
more till next session. All right. Oh dear God. Oh Lord. Guys, thank you very much for playing today. I hope you had fun. We'll be back to finish up. We'll be back in the arena next week. And we'll see who gets whipped the most, I guess. It's going to be a lot of fun. We are gonna go raid because we're a good little band of orcs. We're gonna go raid our good friends over at Marquee Gaming, so please do come pay them some love. Rachel's there doing some artwork at the moment for, I don't know if she's, commissions and shit. So she's drawing some cool D&D characters. Go tell her about your D&D characters. Tell her which D&D character is the best, and let her know that a lot of people are about to die in the arena. That would be great. Send her some emotes. But guys, thank you very much, and we will be back next time. Don't go anywhere. We've got a bunch of other cool games coming up this week as well. So make sure you come on, get involved and watch along.